Hey, listen here. So I have like two audio sources on my computer that I have plugged in. So for some reason, when I switch between them while OBS is up, it like mutes the audio or
It,
some shit. Speaking of which,
I
Spicy
can't
can.
even get OBS to not pick up my keyboard or to properly channel audio, so I do not blame you in the least.
Speaking of which, Spicy, could you
Yeah,
please
check it.
check? Hmm.
Yeah, I forgot it's been like a month since we last seen Unthar.
Who are you people?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's working.
Great, thank you.
I'm just double checking we're not on for next week. Because, bi-weekly game, right?
Yeah, bi-weekly Pep
Whoa,
W.
whoa, I don't have anything planned. Maybe you guys do. You can start. I'm gonna go refresh my coffee cup, but
Man.
wireless headphones.
Satsi feels so good. Weekly 3-hour game.
Very well. Let's begin. So you guys are currently in Novigrad, and the war has begun. Soldiers are marching.
We
We
know
will
where
go-
they are.
We were preparing to go to deal with Selkirk,
We were gonna
And his-
teleport.
Zombot army.
Oh, fuck. What if Vilgefortz teleports on top of us after we teleport again, though? Maybe we should just go there normally.
Hang on, let's just check that theory of yours. We're gonna go there normally. It'll only take us.
Yeah, only take us 2 months. Vilgefortz wins the war in that time. Oh, man.
Was Dandelion coming with us?
I don't remember, but all
No.
I know is I want to cast Fly before we go. I want to have the buff up, right?
He's
Are
got
we gonna hot drop on them?
he's got a city to run, guys.
I thought he was dropping us off.
Yes, that's what we agreed to, for him to use his spell.
Yeah.
But what if Vilgefortz teleports on top of him and he doesn't have a teleport to get away?
What
He's
inside the
useless.
city of Novigrad, where there is a couple of dozen heavily armed mercenaries who are able to take out Detlef.
Look, I get it, but just like, you know,
Also,
it's
I
a
swear
possibility.
he's got 9th level slots anyway, so he's got spare slots.
Even if it's unlikely that he'll do it, we need to keep this in mind. He can just teleport on top of us.
Got it. Use all my 7th, 8th, and 9th level spells as quickly as possible, so we don't have any way out. That's the plan, right?
No.
Oh.
Alright, let's initialize, shall we?
Okay. Very well.
All I want to do is cast Fly on the party before we go. AKA not Melissa, since she can fly on her own.
Wow. How rude.
Okay.
Only 5th level. It's only 3 people.
So,
Wait,
sorry.
hold on. Do you want me to cast Word of Recall before we leave, just in case? If we have a...
Oh yeah, let's use the temple in Novigrad for that.
Oh, shoot.
What?
I think I also didn't level up. We're 17 now, right?
Oh my god.
Okay, take a second to level up.
It's been a month.
I'm
Cubs-
sorry.
Cubs,
It's not been a month.
I'm serious, dude. It's been so long, and you had so long to do it, and we're slowing down the game so much with this.
Going. It'll only take me a second.
Fine. 17th level, he just gains 9th level spells.
Just a little thing.
Okay.
Clerics have a pretty small selection, so it is a little thing.
So this is happening outside the edges of Ardcarrick, guys.
Yep.
Okay.
We're going to outside the edges of Ardcarrick. Here. And we need to make sure that Selkirk is not seen by anyone other than us. If we have to eviscerate the body, that is acceptable, so he cannot be recognized. Understood, Sergeant?
Yes,
He's undead anyway, so there's no saving him.
he's gone. I know.
We must be cold and calculating, or we will lose this war.
I have a way to get rid of them quickly. I will pull out the that undead thing that I had hooked up to myself that I took from the bag, but Melissa didn't know about. So now I had both pieces.
What?
The thing that Oscar gave me to, if I was, it could basically just kill. It like zombifies me and just kills you, so you can't be resurrected or anything.
Uh-huh. Why would you need that here?
Poke into him, so. Eat.
Would it?
Alternatively, we can use the old-fashioned method.
Yeah, we could just burn him.
All right.
Yep, I cast fly, and that's basically all that I do. Temp HP is 22 now.
Oh, temperature is 22.
Yep.
Got that covered.
And that's basically all we really need, I think, from Renaud.
Are we hot dropping on them?
Yeah, we're ODST.
All right.
Orbital Drop Shock Troopers.
Oh, piece of shit. Oh my god.
What's broken?
Inserter does not have supreme healing, so I'll just do it by hand.
Isn't that 18th level?
No, 17th level.
What?
We now get full healing no matter what.
Boy, did
Yep,
your healing get even better?
big got even better. Don't have to roll anymore.
Please.
Thanks. So you always heal
For max.
max +2 plus wisdom. So a cure
Max
wound
plus
would
wisdom plus level.
God damn, really?
Yep.
Is it plus level? I don't think you heal us plus level. I
Yeah,
think you...
because one of my early feats or class abilities is you add on spell level to your numbers.
Oh my god, yeah, it is. Jesus Christ.
Very well.
That's Disciple of Life is level 1 thing.
Yeah,
And so
good
your
stuff.
party will move in quickly as Unthar hurriedly scribbles down the last of his prayers to Melitele. He has grown more powerful by being very quiet and not active at all in the games.
Roasted.
Most powerful PC, by the way.
It would make a terrible boss because it does not do damage.
Oh yeah, Renaud would be the best Dark Souls boss.
Yes, indeed. And Dandelion begins waving you all through, saying, "Hurry, hurry!
I
There-
will rage.
Hut, 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 hut,
They're
hut.
they're
I will
already
jump
in that
on the roof.
Kedwini village. You guys don't have far. Guys don't have long.
We're ready to go.
Okay.
I rage.
Let's do this.
I give aid for 25.
Alright, let me put that down.
That puts me at a measly like 265.
I assume I'm not being targeted.
No. We go with the standard.
Holy shit, you have 100
chunk
more
of
hit
it.
points than me.
Yeah, I'm fucking chunky.
Yeah, kill the cleric, guys. Kill the healer. That's the easy target, right?
Kill the healer! Who also can use Sanctuary if I need. Where's the part where you put in your new level? What
It's under
part of the sheet is it
features.
on?
Yeah, it's features, and then you like go to your cleric level, class levels. I made my name Godslayer Renald Destiny so that I would remember that I have a title. I forgot about it for 5 months.
Hell yeah. What does Godslayer do again?
+1 to hit and damage against Celestials.
Hell yeah.
Full Baylor as well right now.
You're the thing that Gandalf was fighting.
No, I'm gonna mage armor, because you should actually remember to do that shit. Nailed it.
There we go. Cubs, are you done leveling up yet?
I just have to put my spells in. We can go.
Very
I
well.
probably won't be using mass heal. Yeah,
I'm
never
going-
mind. Entry res.
I'm going to just teleport you in the middle of that village quickly. Hopefully you're somewhere near.
Teleport us like 50 feet up. We're flying right now.
Can teleport 50 feet up?
I think so. It doesn't say you can't.
Okay. Very well. In that case, okay, your party is teleported in through a huge crackle of magic as Dandelion sends you through. As you step through, you see a horrific sight. You're within visual range of Ard Carrig. This village is more like one of its outer arms, distant, thankfully, with many fields between it, but it's there all the same. You can see ever closer. You can see a gate opening briefly to let in some horsemen, as you see some soldiers come running out on horseback. Meanwhile, as you look down, you see a village engulfed in flames. Chaos everywhere as people are being dragged out, killed, villagers screaming and looking in horror unblinkingly as monsters pass by. Horrific, foul creations. You see giant men with undead heads of oxen marching above the trees. You see wights commanding an undead army. Strange bandage-wrapped creatures touching thatch and trees as they pass by, rotting it to nothing. The smell of smoke is just omnipresent in the air. And above all else, you see Seltkirk riding atop a Dracolith, an undead dragon.
Fuck.
Alright,
Let's bring
move our group token over there.
Let's bring you all. Yep, sorry. Let's bring you all into the map. Ah!
Whoa! Dandelion got the coordinates wrong. We're in the back rooms now.
Yeah, we're now in Zeracania. Wait, what?
The back rooms.
The back rooms. Luckily, we could get out of the back rooms just plain shit.
Okay. Sergeant, Melissa, Renauld, Unthar. Very well. And with that, let's begin.
I'm playing 2 Steps from Hell.
Nice.
Playing on the world map.
Here we go.
Oh.
Okay. He's
I
not.
assume we long rested at some point, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
God damn it. He's not currently displayed. Sorry, he's not showing up above the Dracolith, but here we go. You see the king you fought with so valiantly, Sergeant. You see he is merely dead now, riding atop one of these foul creations. He looks foreboding, wretched,
This looks like a job for you, Unthar.
and more importantly, undead.
Everybody focus the king. We're not making this mistake twice.
Yes.
Agreed. The king needs to go.
First.
Sure. Oh shit! You got destroyed on Dead Sea or 4 or lower.
It's a do.
Yep. Very well. In that case, let's begin. I'm going to be grouping the zombies and the Minotaur skeletons together, as well as any other undead that might need it. Okay, he's going to be on top of the Stracolith.
Sure.
He sees the undead looks up to see Sergeant in the distance as he calls out, "I'm sorry, buddy."
You're not my buddy anymore.
Not my friend, guy.
And with that,
The sergeant
roll
says with a
initiative.
tear in his eye.
Of course. But it's like a fiery tear.
Okay. Yep. And the mummy, zombies, and
Point of clarification: we did cast Word of Recall before we left, correct? Did we have a temple available?
How long does Word of
Or no?
Recall take?
Only like a minute, I think.
One action. Casting time. Duration is instantaneous. Let me look to see you and up to 5 willing creatures within 5 feet. Previously designated sanctuary. Yeah, you must designate a sanctuary by casting the spell within a location such as a temple dedicated to or strongly linked to your deity. So,
Absolutely, there is a temple in Novigrad.
okay, cool.
Okay, so you guys can run away more effectively. Congratulations.
We have like 4 ways to like
It's
instantly
the
leave.
Temple of Shame now.
At least
Temple of
it's the
Shame.
walk of shame. The walk of shame was way worse.
Yeah, the Tunnel
Okay.
of Shame was worse.
Let's begin. Melissa!
Everyone
Sunbeam
split
Jacket?
up!
Sunbeam, do you reckon?
Sure. Scatter!
Over here.
How far up are you?
I asked Dandelion for 50 feet.
So I don't.
Okay.
How hot is the Dracolith on the ground?
Is the Dracolith
Right.
on the ground? Yes. He is currently on the ground.
Well, we're gonna open with this.
Melissa?
Yep.
No, you won't, as this man pops out and casts Counterspell.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
That
transfer
guy
it
come
back.
from?
You're gonna Counterspell back?
Yep.
Okay. You look at him and you see surround. Please make me a Constitution saving throw.
Wait, isn't that a radius for the Wojaks? I guess it doesn't matter, you saved.
Okay, as you avoid getting, like, necrotized by these creatures, as your gut wrenches, but you avoid getting, like, destroyed. As you counterspell his counterspell, that'll cost you a 6th level spell slot unless you want to not.
I'm gonna have to roll for it, assuming this resolves. Because I've burnt the 6th level to do Sunbeam.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. I think it's 16, right?
Um,
So you used his 6th level slot to counterspell yours.
Yep.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
Omega lol.
As your sunbeam will vanish.
That's sad. That's gone. I'm gonna just cast Counterspell for the sake of burning the storm.
Sound good?
I'm as I end my turn.
Very well. Sergeant!
I've never had Fly and my Baylor at the same time. Do they stack?
No.
Damn it.
Have to choose one or the other.
Well, I'll choose the 60-foot one.
Sergeant, take out the. I will indicate to this thing.
We good
He's the
math.
caster.
Oh.
You can get there, I think.
Sergeant,
With a reach from your polearm.
do you want to give them your glance? Do you wish to risk it for the biscuit against the Bojacks?
Con save? Yeah, I'll do it.
You mean you always fail those?
Yeah.
Hang on, weren't you over there?
He needs to be 5 foot back, is what I thought.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. As you fly over and quickly drop down, Sergeant Con save DC 13. As you manage to make it, once again, your gut wrenches, but you are not hurt.
Oh yes, 2 steps from hell. I've been waiting so long for this.
No! As your first blow will hit Sergeant.
These are all reckless as well, of course.
Oh, then all 3 blows will hit. Nice. Wonderful. As you have brought grim tidings for him today. 18, 19, and 15. Are you raging?
Of course, but those are included.
Okay.
That'll be my turn.
Okay. In that case, Sergeant, you will take bonus necrotic damage from these Bodaks as you end your turn within them, as you feel their annihilating force pressing in on you. That is -5, so that's -4 to your temp HP, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Next, it is the Whites' turn, as they will move as one. Quickly moving out. 5, 10, 15... Wait, no. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Dashing around the fencing here and jumping over it as one. As you see them wisely get some distance in between them. As they will all pull out longbows and they will all target Melissa.
Woohoo!
Okay.
The tank of the party, yes.
Yes, the
Let's see.
wizard tank.
And that's
Well, I have
6
to get into
longbow
range of
attacks.
shit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is your AC, Melissa?
It can be up to 22. It's 17 right now. It can be 22.
One shot heads straight towards you. It looks about to hit. Do you wish to shield?
Would shield prevent it?
Yes.
Yes, I will shield.
You
Boing,
shield
boing, boing.
as the arrow bounces off. A second arrow will plink off as well, as will a third. But then a fourth will hit, and it will just barely hit enough to actually hit. As that will deal 3 piercing damage to you, Melissa. The next shot
Ow.
bounces off the shield, and the final shot will bounce off the shield.
Worth shield, boy!
As you see him shout to the Minotaur skeletons, "Get that wizard!" As these Minotaurs will move along, you see this one will pick up literally the entire piece of the roof here, tearing it off with ease. And then it will throw it directly at Melissa. Missing. As the shield, as a little bit of the side hits you, but it bounces off the shield. The second Minotaur skeleton will grab the well and throw the well at you, Melissa. And that will bounce off your shield as well.
This shield is
good
just like
shield.
this shield is just one of the I have become so adept at shielding that it's just not.
This
First
Minotaur
level spell.
will grab its great axe and look up at you. And it will throw it at you. And it will just barely hit with 22, dealing 25 slashing damage, Melissa. As it hurts, but your shield blankets some of it, along with Renault's kind words.
I always have kind words for Melissa.
Do you? It didn't sound like.
I try.
Okay. This mummy moves up to Sergeant as it will cast its dreadful glare towards him. Sergeant, make me a DC 11 wisdom save.
Oh, wisdom
Here
save.
we
Oh
go.
no! Oh
Here
look,
we
here
go,
we go!
baby.
Congratulations with your amazing +2 bonus. Okay.
Yeah, I think I know what I'm casting.
Meanwhile,
you casting Destroy Undead, right?
Yeah.
I can't get close enough for a good one.
this one moves
Well,
over here
almost more than that.
and looks at Melissa as it too will use its dreadful glare. Make
What
me a
the hell's the
DC
range
11
on that
wisdom.
shit?
60 feet.
Fair enough.
Nice, as
Oh,
you avoid becoming frightened until the end of the mummy's next turn. Meanwhile, this horde of zombies will slowly branch out, several heading this way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And they'll just stash over here. Basically, let me fan them out properly. A lot of enemies to manage at once.
Are any in my range?
2 will make it here.
That one is.
Slam! You crush this guy, just barely not ending him. 22 HP, sir.
Damn it.
Boop, and boop. And let's see. These zombies will move up the front. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Is that right, Inthar? Just hover there.
Oh, right, we have extra movement, don't we? What is our
Yeah.
movement with?
60.
60. Get fucked, nerds.
20, 25, 30.
Yeah, you want to be like here, I think.
They're slightly faster
Yeah,
zombies.
so I'm thinking too. That should hit just about everybody.
45, 40, 45, 50.
Well, I think
5, 10,
the spot I'm on, right,
and
I think is the best one.
Yeah, the kind of the lower
maybe,
left corner
maybe
of
if you
that.
want to go a bit further.
Let me
back,
reveal the
you can go.
Bodax initiative now, and the Necromancers. Sergeant, this Bodak will just walk up straight to you, and it will hit you with a fist attack.
Oh, so he's punching his foot because Sergeant's hovering, isn't he?
He had to come down to fight, didn't he?
Oh, that's a fair point. So I guess you are out of their range. They will use their Withering Gaze instead. Make me a DC 13 con save.
Why would you guys? Oh, con. Okay, good.
Why would
I'm
you
sorry.
guys? Oh,
Oh,
just
fuck.
barely. The other Bodak.
Literally, at least you have to roll a 1 to fail.
Exactly.
But that's all Sergeant could do. He's.
The other Bodak, meanwhile, you see this guy will just snap his fingers as you see the Bodak dig around in the Necromancer's robes and pull out a potion.
Oh.
The
That is-
Bodak drinks the potion.
That is one use of Undead. I've done it with Spectre before.
As he will be fed a potion of supreme healing.
Did that dude just whip out like a 1,500 gold
Yep.
potion?
He sure as fuck did. Welcome to high level,
Fuck
boys.
this dude. I think
Okay.
we still have a couple of those.
I don't see either Selkirk or the Dracolith on initiative.
Am I retarded? Okay,
Yes.
I am.
Omega.
Last it is for them, suckers.
Oh, no.
Okay, he'll go after the Necromancers, okay? Okay, Necromancer, meanwhile, will look... who should he blast? Melissa's just barely in sight. I'd say with the angle, it'd be a bit awkward for him to hit.
He also knows I have a shield up, so he knows Macy's high as well.
It's not like he'd be making an attack against you. Okay, let's see. Okay. He will cast Hold Person, aiming for Sergeant. Right, and that...
He's a monstrosity. Doesn't work.
Ah, nice. What?
How
What?
could this be?
You're not
I
even
am more
faced?
powerful than your magic.
Renaud!
Time to do what I built my character to do.
Nothing personal, kid time?
No.
Oh, that's my favourite mode of Renault.
I fly up 60 feet.
So 110 feet now?
Yep.
Oh, yes. Activate sniping mode.
Activate
By
sniper
the way,
mode.
you cast Fly, Melissa, right?
I'm on my broom.
Yeah,
But-
she's on her broom.
But who casts fly?
Me.
Okay, never mind. Go on, Renault.
And I shoot
The
zombie
Draco left.
Selkirk.
Fair, that works.
As you target zombie Selkirk. Wasn't he? You know what? He can go after your turn. Go ahead. That will hit him for 6 force damage. She is attached to the Dracolith, so he won't go flying.
Can I grasp of Hadar him though?
And what?
Pull him off.
No.
Ah, fuck.
They've gotten this innovation called stirrups.
Stirrups, huh?
Yeah.
Can I shoot the stirrups?
Sure, go ahead, man. You'll have to hit both
This
of
one's
them.
going against the stirrup.
Okay, that one will hit, destroying that side. There's still one other side.
Other stirrup.
Stirrups are destroyed.
Last one against him. Grasp of Hadar, pull him off.
Pull him off. Okay. Let's see, and that will not hit.
Fuck. Action search.
Okay, 5, 10. He will go falling down here.
Yep.
Yep.
And then repelling blast, push him into the ground for the last 3.
Okay. The first will miss. The second will hit as he gets knocked, as he stumbles back slightly into the dirt, and boop. And he is not currently mounting the Dracolith. Anything else for Nold?
End turn.
Okay. I'll take Selkirk. I'll take
Now-
Selkirk's turn.
Climbs onto the Draco.
Mounts Dracolith using half his movement.
Was the Dracolith on the ground?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh man. Let's see. What will he do here? Okay. And he will take out a he will take out what looks to be a very heavy-looking bow, a composite bow, as he'll aim it at Melissa.
Oh boy!
Okay. 2 shots against Melissa, and then he's firing 2 shots towards Renaud, because fuck Renaud. 1, 2. Okay. Those both hit with a 23 and a 26.
Yep.
Okay. So that is, so Melissa, that is 15 piercing, and then another 9 piercing. He fires the other 2 at Renaud. 18,
Would
does that
that
hit?
be a disadvantage?
It's a
That would not-
longbow, so probably not.
Does 18
Yeah,
hit
but
Renaud?
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay. Then that's 14 piercing, and then 15 piercing, and then he'll action surge.
What the
As-
heck happened to my temp HP?
You added it to your max. By accident, unless that was something else that aided your max. Did
He
some-
got 8 on his max, plus he should have 22 inspiring leader HP.
Yeah, for some reason you got 25 plus to your max.
Yeah, that's what we have.
Then I'll just add 22 to my temp for right now.
Okay. And then, he will fire, make me some con saves. And another one, nice. Okay, and then he'll fire, and then he sees, and then he seems to recognize something as he'll just say, "I'm sorry," as he'll fire all 4 shots at Renaud. 1, 2, 3, 4, all of them hitting.
Nice.
Minus 12, minus 11, minus 14, and minus 14. That is 4 con saves.
It's nothing.
Okay,
I succeed on all of them.
You'd have to
congratulations.
double nat 1 to fail it, wouldn't you?
Yes, I would.
Okay, this mummy will turn its gaze towards Sergeant. DC 11 Wisdom save.
Fuck.
Where?
Okay, and let's
Can
see.
you be fighting as a barbarian?
Oh.
Or mage?
I think that's a Berserker specific thing, right?
I
Or is it
do have a
something
feeling with
else?
that. It's just something
Although-
which.
Yeah, I don't think I have any resistance towards it.
God, he has 3 brutal critical dice. I just looked at his sheet.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Sergeant, you are now scared. This is horrible. This isn't right. Your king is standing against you. Unthar.
We're gonna move forward.
Flying 60
Here.
feet forward. Let's see this. Oh
How
my
do you-
gosh.
The control. Yeah, 30. It hits enough of them. We turn on.
My
We
God,
turn
it
on
hits the
dead boys.
Draco left.
I do hit the Draco. Get some.
Unthar, I need healing.
Easy, Genji. That's something I've not heard in a long time. Do you want me to ping it for you?
Yes, let's ping it. CR4 is destroyed, right?
Yep.
Correct.
When it fails its saving throw, ping turn destroy undead now, please.
That is just Undead.
I did destroy undead. You want me to ping turn as
starting
well?
at sorry, turn undead, yes. Okay. And wisdom saving throw, what's the DC?
Like
Uh,
1 billion.
Like, yeah.
23, I
20.
think.
22?
Can't be 22.
Your
Mine's
proficiency
22 now.
doesn't add, right?
Proficiency
Your
does add.
proficiency
It's
doesn't.
8 plus 6 plus. Oh god. 8 plus 6 is 14. Plus
You
wisdom
should
modifier,
see it
which
in your,
is.
your spell DC is
modifier
23. I'm
is
looking at your
7.
sheet.
Yep,
Okay,
23 is correct.
yes.
I was gonna say, you should
Okay.
have gone up +1 because you increased proficiency.
These zombies have no hope. I'm not even gonna roll for them. They're all dead.
Whee!
Let me just delete all of these guys.
As a Black Souls boss, I'd only be good if you were undead. Literally the only way that would make me hard.
They are Dark Souls characters are undead though.
Then I am the greatest boss of
Yeah,
all time.
then
Okay.
you're the greatest.
Mummy is CR4.
You'd be the most bullshit.
I'll roll.
CR4.
but-
Save or die.
Save or die.
Well, they're dying. They start dying one by one. Let's see. Mummy. Let's see. Let's see. Wisdom save. Nat 20. Come on. Nope. Mummy.
Oh, I'm not scared anymore.
I'm not scared. Don't be afeared.
Okay. Let's see. And these minotaur skeletons, there's no way they pass. You know what? They're all dead.
The Vital Skeleton's that low a CR?
CR2.
Huh.
Oh. I think. Oh, he even gets this white as well.
Oh boy. Let's see. Whites. And let's see. They're CR3. So let's see. Wisdom saving throw. Wisdom saving throw. Okay, and this white here, he will disappear. And let's see. You can just about target this Dracolith, but
CR4, Dracolith, Guardian boy.
okay.
Much higher.
It fails against your DC. It will use a legendary resistance.
Whee!
Yep. These are CR17.
Ah,
Melissa! Oh wait, no.
Uh,
Sorry, Unthar, anything else?
No.
Oh, I suppose it doesn't go around buildings.
Are you
does it?
still 50 feet up in the air? Or...
Yeah.
Okay. Wonderful. I asked because this Dracolith is totally going to move forward and then aim in a line towards you and Melissa.
Pee pants.
How could he be 50 feet in the air? Because that means his 30 feet wouldn't reach
Yeah.
the shit. He'd have
Oh
to be
yeah,
on the
that's a
ground.
good
you'd
point.
have to
He'd
descend.
have to be on the ground.
Pythagorean theorem. So I drop so that I may.
How?
Yeah, because
Have
you'd have to.
you ever asked? Does dropping up and down cost you movement?
Yes, it does. Because you'd have to move your entire movement to get to there on the
I'd
ground.
have to move my entire movement. So I would move.
Yeah, I don't think you can fall while affected by fly.
Because effectively, instead of going forward 5 feet, you just go diagonally down 5 feet. Because you can move diagonals in this game.
So Unthar.
Yes.
So I'm looking over it. There's no way you had the movement to.
Yep. I would have had to go back to probably like right in front of Melissa.
Okay, so yeah, get back a little. I'll let you still cast it, but I'm gonna be an asshole and put you back at 50 feet.
That's cool.
Okay. Very well. Dracolith flies forward, carrying its rider. As it will move up within melee range. 80 feet of flight. Oops, didn't mean to move the white.
I'm chunky. We good.
Seltkirk looks down on you. As from atop the dragon, as it will blast with a lightning breath. Both of you need to make me DC 20 dexterity saves, taking 12d10 lightning damage on a failed save or half as much on a success.
Well, I don't think this is passable.
I like how Melissa still
Saving
hasn't
throw?
prepared. Melissa
Yep.
still
Dexterity
hasn't
save.
prepared Absorb
Let's
Element.
Oh! As Unthar!
I don't know absorb elements, and I've burned my reaction on shield already.
Unthar, let's see how good
Oh
of a
yeah,
person you
it
are.
hasn't been your turn again yet. Jesus.
Yeah.
I will let you choose to save Melissa, but you have to take the damage instead. Do you want to do so?
I would take the full 12d10.
Yes.
Yeah,
if
I'll
you-
save Melissa.
Okay. You see Unthar with his nat 20 suddenly leap and knock Melissa out of the way as the lightning breath will pass through him in his entirety. And that will be 74 lightning damage. Are you maintaining concentration on anything?
I think
No.
I'm the only one here.
Let's see. 72 lightning damage. I had 22 temp and 25 extra max.
Were you
Yeah,
maintaining
that's about right.
Were you maintaining concentration
wasn't.
though? No? Good.
No, I wasn't.
Okay. Melissa, that was close. You see a big fucking scorch mark on Unthar's very, very good armor.
I
It's
turned
cool.
to Sergeant. I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, he is kind of metal though. That was pretty sweet.
Okay.
It feels good, doesn't it?
This party's so much better with Fly.
Melissa, I'm going to stop you right there. That will leave the attack of opportunity range for the Dracolith.
It's fine as long as he
Do you
doesn't
wanna
grapple
provoke?
on as long as he doesn't grapple on attacks of opportunity.
Do you want to provoke?
Yes.
Swings its tail at Melissa. Okay. Melissa, that will hit with a 21. Do you want to shield as a reaction?
I want to check shield because I might still have shield.
Yeah, you might.
I'm just
Start
double
of your
checking.
next turn.
Start? Okay.
Do you...
So if you cast it now, you just have it for the next of the round.
Yeah, I'm gonna shield.
Okay, you are going to shield. The tail will bounce off. That could have done 22 bludgeoning damage as you quickly flee over there. Whoop.
Either way, having a shield up for this length of time is fine.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna target this white with a firebolt.
Your god
We're
tier
targeting
fireball.
The king. Focus the king. We're doing it again, guys.
As you will target the white over here, dealing 23 fire damage against him. Anything else, Melissa?
Nope. I will end my turn.
Sergeant.
Destiny, I think you took too many hit points from me.
No, I did not.
I have 207 to start, plus
I think max HP just
22
doesn't
temp.
calculate correctly.
and 25 extra max. I should have 170 off of 75 points taken.
Okay. So that's 77 plus... Okay, I see
Something
your
about
logic
max
there.
HP game
Yep.
just doesn't work.
Yeah,
So,
the max seems to be very buggy.
You have 173 then, okay?
Or either
Okay,
that or
I'll
we're
put it
just
in.
doing
Don't worry about it.
I think. Yeah, 173.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, Sergeant.
I will attempt to finish off this mage.
Okay. Hang on.
Reckless.
Yep, okay. Reckless, go ahead. 19, that will hit. dealing 21 slashing damage. 24, that will hit, dealing 18 slashing damage. And 17, that will
He's
hit,
dead reckless.
dealing 16. Oh, yes,
So it'd
sorry.
be a 30, wouldn't it?
Yeah, all those hit. Was the 38? No, it wasn't a 9.
No.
That's only a 16, mate.
Jesus.
Anything else, Sergeant?
I telepathically will speak into Selkirk's mind. I know you're still
His
in there.
thoughts do not reach you.
Ugh, what the fuck?
Actually, did I say creatures or humanoids?
I think it was creatures. I don't know
Okay,
why I
then
would
you're-
specify
then you're-
humanoids.
Then your thoughts will reach him, Sergeant.
I know you're still in there. Just fight me.
I cannot disobey, Sergeant. It hurts so much. Please end me.
I will end you, my friend. Bring that Dracolith over to me. I will end my turn.
The necromancer, he guides my actions. While
This
he
old
is
shit.
while he is alive, I cannot disobey him, and he wishes me to dive the wizard.
I will look into the wizard's mind now.
Fucking dive meta.
I'm gonna fucking murder you.
He's playing diva.
Okay, this white was dead, and but these whites have a shared initiative. So these ones will, this one will do a backflip and land on top of the roof, and he's gonna fire 2 longbow shots at Melissa. 5 and a 6 missing. This white will just run over here, scoff, and it'll shoot a few shots at Renaud. 2 shots longbow. Duh. Okay, he crits, dealing 6 damage against
Yeah,
Renaud.
that is adamantine armor.
Okay, 4 damage against Renaud. Please make me a concentration check.
Do I still have to?
Yes. 13. That will succeed. Okay. It is this
It's
Bodak's
advantage. I have
turn.
Warcaster. I've had it my
Oh yes.
entire
Also,
career.
you take 4 damage from the
Oh yeah.
annihilation field. Okay. This one will once again pull out another potion of supreme healing.
Stop. Can I use my reaction to chop his arm or something?
No.
No. Stop.
Alright, maybe I'll help you fucking kill that guy.
Seltkirk, meanwhile, will, let's see. He will fire 4 shots at Melissa.
Oh boy.
I'm
Here we
sorry.
go, dying again.
Well, you got
1,
shield.
2, 3, 4. Your AC
All
is
full hit.
what's your AC?
I have shield up.
22. Let's see.
Yep.
The first one will hit with a 29.
Yep.
7 piercing. Second one will miss with an 18 as it bounces off your shield. The third one will hit with a 23, dealing 15. The fourth one will hit with a 29, dealing 13.
Yeah. He's got like a plus 14 to hit, I remember. It's ridiculous.
And then Seltkirk will turn around and action surge as he will target Renaud, using his last action surge, as he will fire 4 greatsword attacks. Sorry, not 4 greatswords. 4.
Oh, great sword
Jesus,
attack.
flying
He
great
pulls out
swords.
4 great swords and lobs them at
Yeah,
you.
just throws them at Renaud. No, but he will shoot his. Oh, it's a crit. Okay. Shame it's wasted on
Nice
Renaud.
crit.
Nice crit, dude.
12. I've dealt the damage to Renaud, and then 3 more. 1, 2, 3,
Alright,
24,
Time to spam the
which will
chat
hit.
box again with con saves.
and so 2 con saves. Okay,
You're very good at 13 on these con saves.
and
no,
That's
I'm
not
rolling
rolling because of
advantage. It's in the 20s.
this Bodak will dig around in the Necromancer's robes, but he doesn't have a million supreme potions of healing. He does have another greater potion of healing though, so
Sergeant just needs to crit 1 time and this guy fucking dies.
I know.
so I
Like,
believe
what-
that is. Let's see. Oh. So potion of greater healing, that is 44
It's 40,
plus 4.
44 plus 4, I believe,
4.
for greater.
Okay, so let's see. 44 plus 4, roll, and that is 13 HP that he heals for.
But no, do you mind just
Oops,
you
didn't mean
just
to
delete just the
damage him.
dragon like 40 foot backwards.
I could do that.
Okay.
Because then it can't reach me.
Let's see. What will the necromancer do?
Run away from the person that's trying to chop him in half?
That's a good idea, my man. He will class Cloud Kill. And this is at ground level, so it's not hitting Unthar there.
Is Cloud Kill opaque?
It is heavily obscuring.
Yeah, okay.
As Sergeant, make me a DC 15 con save. Are you affected by poison damage?
No, I'm resistant.
You're
Or immune.
You're immune. Okay, but you
How
are
are
blind.
you immune?
No, just
I think
resistant
he's-
to
I
the
think
saves.
You're just resistant to the saves.
Yeah.
Okay, so you will pass. So you will only take half damage and quarter damage. You take 5 damage. Go ahead and apply that to yourself.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Quick question: what is the max HP of our entire party?
A lot.
Right now I have 260.
Renault,
effectively.
you just saw a bunch of gas appear in the middle here, and you can see plants wilting and dying before it as well. You can hear screams as villagers are poisoned, and you look with a glance, and you can see villagers all looking at this. Villagers looking at Seltkirk. Villagers looking at this march of undead.
No witnesses. I didn't say that. Oh god, yes, 2 steps from hell. This music. Alright. The
You know
wait
what?
has been long.
Renald, can you send me the link so I can play it? Let's play your music.
It's a playlist of 25 of their best tracks.
It's the first result if you go to YouTube, put in 2 steps from hell.
Oh, fine. Yeah. Go ahead, Renald. Playing it in the Discord. Go ahead and mute it if you want.
I think I should probably descend also a little bit.
How far do you descend?
Using the Pythagorean theorem, I think
We
I can
don't use
descend 40
Pythagorean. We use 4E rules. Longest leg.
That means I can descend 60 feet, so I'll descend that much. Actually, I'll go 65 feet up.
You want to go up?
He was 110, so he's dropping down.
Okay, you drop down using 55
Just
feet
like
of movement.
that. Alright. I think I'm gonna shoot the wizard. Yeah.
Okay, he has 3/4 cover. Are you sure?
Just shoot the Drake I left out of here.
Alright, fine, I'll shoot the Dracolith.
Shoot the Dracula. Understood.
Since Mama Melissa told me to.
Good.
Okay. Dracula has hit.
All
10
repellent.
force damage, 12 force damage, 16 will miss, and finally 14. Okay. Let me move him back.
Bye!
And he doesn't have stirrup, so I think he needs to make some kind of save.
If it's a dex save, hate to break it to you, but he'll just pass.
Oh, alright.
No, I
Yeah.
want him to make it anyway. He can nat one.
He made it.
Damn it.
27.
Yeah, you make me do con saves.
27, are you happy?
Yeah, I'm very happy right now.
Anything else, Ronald?
That's it.
Very well. Unthar.
I
one
need heal.
really needs heal that bad.
I need
Oh,
healing.
by the way, I can now heal up to 700 HP in a single turn.
Yeah,
Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
It's a level 9 spell. I mean,
I'm
You know
65 HP.
I used that.
60.
I used that
Let's
spell in a
see.
combat for the other guys.
You
why
did that
don't
against us at like
we-
6th level.
I used true polymorph for you guys at level 4.
I get a free mass healing word.
I mean, but
But
Gimbal
you're
Nickel was
miles away,
stupid
dude.
with it, though. He turned.
Gimbal Nickel is amazing.
Either try and kill the wizard or try and fuck with the Dracoliff from Selkirk in some way.
I will. Hold on 1 second. All right. We will. Let's take a free mass healing word.
What's the range on that?
60 feet.
Sweet.
Sweet.
that's
So
8
automatic
plus-
full
oh my
healing.
God.
So how much
Yep.
healing is that?
Guessing 22?
Let's do some math.
You know, with it being automatic, that's way easier to calculate.
Yeah.
Well, if it's 2d4, because it's upcast to level 4, therefore it'd be, that's
12.
8 there,
Yeah.
plus 4
Yeah,
from,
but he's a lawyer, so he's not good at math.
Math.
plus 4 from level,
All my
plus
math
2
is done
from
by
thing
Excel.
is 6, and plus your wisdom is plus 6, correct?
Correct.
So that leaves us, so plus 6, plus 8, so that's
Yeah.
20.
20. Everybody gets 20. Yay.
Muzzle top.
Free bonus
Marvel.
action, by the way.
Yeah. Isn't that fun? All right, that puts me at 193.
Yeah.
Oh, and then I get free healing out of that. I also get another 4 out of that. Yeah. And then let's do a little Sacred Flame on the Wizard.
Sacred Flame on Mr. Necromancer.
Yeah,
Necrodancer.
'cause I'm pretty sure.
Go ahead.
I'm
And,
pretty sure casting.
Go ahead and ping Sacred Flame. Yep. And that is.
sorry.
Why do you get?
I didn't mean to. I just missed it. I thought since I had
The
inserted.
damage
no,
is
good
wrong. It's 48. Oh my god.
Roll
Okay.
the-
Don't touch Sacred Flame. I'm gonna fix it. Okay. Okay.
Whee!
Whatever you do, don't touch it. They invented this thing called cantrip scaling.
To be fair, when we first moved, they didn't have that, so
Yes. Okay. Let's ping it
Is
again.
that somewhere on my sheet that I need to?
I added it.
enable that or what?
It's at the very
okay.
bottom of the cantrip thing. I added it, so go ahead and ping it. Nice,
Ooh.
see,
48.
it's worse. It's
I
worse.
do laugh.
Okay. And so he doesn't get cover. Congratulations. He will fail as he will take an amazing 11 radiant damage, almost undoing the potion of greater healing.
It is a cantrip.
Anything else, Uthar?
No.
Okay, as Mercy heals her teammates.
I am fucking drunk. Oh, I'm no longer drunk, Mercy. Damn it.
Okay. Well, this Dracolith. You know what? Let's see. The Necromancer will command the Dracolith. You know what?
If you don't,
It will touch down just so it can block off access of Sergeant to the Necromancer. You swing at the Dracolith and hit for 15 slashing. But then the Dracolith will make its move. It has legendary actions, but they're all like melee stuff, and it hasn't had the chance to use them yet.
Ah.
Oh no, Sergeant's in
Didn't
a
we
melee
fight a
fight.
Draco Lich already? It was in the Underduck.
Let's see. You guys got attacked by Vilgefortz on the same Dracolith.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Okay, it will multi-attack. It will first use its Frightful Presence against, let's see, Frightful Presence against any creature that is within 120 feet and aware of it. Ooh, this is gonna be tasty. So,
What?
all of you make me a DC 18 Wisdom save or become frightened for 1 minute.
Oh no, a wisdom save.
And you repeat the saving throw at the end of your turns. Unthar and Melissa, please. And Melissa.
She dead? She's dead.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Melissa. I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut you from the island.
Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry.
Wisdom
Mom wanted
save.
something. What?
Frightful
the fuck? Wisdom
presence. You don't even have to see it, you just have to be aware of the Dracolith.
save. Fail.
Nice. As you succeed. As you hear a loud roar as it echoes deep within your stomachs. It's like a concussive blast of sound echoing throughout this village as you hear screaming and shouts from the villagers inside. So many people inside these homes.
Oh god, what is that stink? They're all shitting their pants.
Melissa
actually,
and
yeah.
Unthar, you two are brave, but Sergeant and Renaud, you are not, as you both become frightened for 1 minute or the end of your turns, and if you can roll well. And also Renaud and Melissa and Unthar, you guys are immune for 24 hours to the frightful presence. Okay. Okay, and then the Dracolith will then get to make 3 attacks. It will first bite Sergeant. As you see, its jaws will crackle with electricity. Does a 29 will hit? Yes, Sergeant?
Yes.
Okay.
It spits Sergeant out, he tastes that
13
bad.
piercing and 1 lightning. That's not a lot. Oh my god. And then it will claw him twice. Claw, 16 missing, and then 24 hitting for 14 slashing. Sorry, let me heal that up because it's half.
Does it still follow the same rules of normal frightened where I can't move forward unless I see him though? Or disadvantage if I see him?
Follows normal rules
Seems
of
so.
frightened, so a frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls with the source of its fear. You can't move closer to it even if you can't see it. It's just that you don't have a disadvantage on attacks while you're unable to see it.
Okay, so I can still blast the Necromancer then.
As long as you're unable to see the Dracolith,
Yeah.
which you currently... you're high up enough, I'd say. You
Yeah,
could see the
I'd
tippy top.
theoretically drop down.
If you want to drop down on your turn. Melissa.
My turn.
Why
Yes.
does Rhythm Bot work for you, Destiny?
I'm gonna drop a fireball
I don't know.
because I don't know how else to play this game.
There's another spell.
Hold on. Wizards have something more than Fireball?
I didn't know. So where are you
That's
putting this?
amazing.
A point you choose within range.
Bro, there are villagers here.
No
Yes.
witnesses.
Oh shit. As militia.
It's also a tiefling.
You won't be able to exclude Sergeant because you can't see him. Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm immune.
You're immune to fire.
I'm
That's right.
immune.
As the fire blasts
Literally doesn't
around
matter.
you, the Bodak will make a dex save. It passes! Dodging out of the way of the fire! Yes! His heart goes on as he will only take 9 damage because he resists fire. Fuck you, Melissa. Second roll, it fails. It takes half because it's resistant to fire. The Dracolith will roll. Dexterity save +6. It will fail. It will use a legendary resistance.
God, it's almost like he designed this encounter around our party. Huh.
Fuck you. If I designed this around your party, there would be wisdom saves flying at Renault
Yeah.
all day.
All Sergeant and Ronaldo do is wisdom save for days.
Necromancer was 1 away from passing Melissa's save. Too bad, so sad. What a nerd. And he is not actually a tiefling. That's just the default token. I was too lazy to change it. Fuck him. And right. And he will yell as he is. It ignores cover. That's right. So doesn't
Yep,
matter.
that's the best thing about
So you just
fireballs.
hear the scream of villagers as they're being roasted alive. One villager will just come running, screaming out of the house. Ah! Ah! Help me! Help
Fucking
me!
civvies.
Help! Help!
Hey,
Please!
stop screaming outside of your turn.
As... Oh no. Wow! As, this poor commoner just...
Buds alive?
These commoners come roaring out and they're just burning alive, a whole family of them.
It was that tiefling.
Damn! Damn, Necromancer!
As you
Oh,
just
Melissa.
as you just see a horrifying sight, those poor burned out villagers.
This doesn't even look phased.
Sergeant, you can't see shit in here.
Up and away! Through the ceiling.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, you want to fly?
I'm gonna fly over here, dropping. I will take the opportunity attack from the Drake.
Can't see you.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah.
So I
Actually, never mind. It can because blind sight.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Let's see. It will choose.
Let's just zoom in to see how much damage Sergeant's taken. He's just
It will-
taken that little.
Let's see. It will tail you. Tail attack. It will hit with a 28, dealing half or 9 bludgeoning damage once half.
Oh.
Just
Wow.
smack,
Much
crack,
damage.
and you land next to this necromancer. Ugh.
Shaw. Reckless.
Shisha.
You slice down, and you cut off one of his hands. With a second slice, you will cut off his head, Sergeant. But he remains
Crisscross.
standing.
We'll move over there.
As you
Oh,
move
wait,
over
shit.
there, you see him just standing still as he calmly picks up his torso, his head and arm with his other remaining headless torso.
You might have to deal with that one, Unthar. As I will attack this thing.
That will hit. And that will hit.
Ending turn. There.
Okay.
Oh, with the save, that's a wisdom, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Nope.
Oh, still afraid.
Okay. These two will point at, Melissa. And let's see. Longbow, 1, 2, 3, 4, all missing. And then the second one. Oh wait, no, I rolled for both of them. Never mind. Bodak. The Bodak will come over here. And you know what? It'll dash to get over here next to Sergeant. And oops. Boop, boop. This one will take a position next to the Necromancer, but it had to sprint to get there, so it won't do anything. It is Selkirk's turn. Let's see, who can he see from here? Probably.
No one. He's behind the house, right?
Yeah. Though he's atop of Dracolith.
Fair.
Okay. I think he's gonna take aim at Renaud. Very sorry, friend. As he will fire 4 shots at Renaud. 1, 2,
I need
3,
shield.
4. And what's your AC? 18?
18.
All 4
Why
will
don't I
hit.
just re-equip a shield? I'm not gonna use a freaking.
Minus
Greatsword
12, minus 14, minus 13, and minus 10. And it is.
Oh, that's fine.
Yep, Bodak ran over
I like
there.
acupuncture.
Is there any actual advantage using a greatsword anymore?
Shut up. It's for sentimental value.
Shut up, you.
No, but like, what about power attack? Does that make it any better?
Okay. The head of the guy will turn itself over to Unthar, and it will cast Blindness Deafness on Unthar, and it's blinding him. DC 15 con save, Unthar.
And failed.
I'm ready for the failure.
So,
Ah, he passed. You're not blinded. Okay, Necromancer
it's
ends
a
his
false-
turn.
11, so.
Renaud!
Ah! It is my turn again.
Yes, it is.
Once more.
once more onto the beach.
Alright. Hello?
Yes.
Hello.
We hear you.
Well, since I'm such a scared little bitch, I think I'm gonna. No, I'm not gonna summon a demon. Ah, shit. What do I do? I'm thinking,
Blast? Like, get out of sight and blast?
I'm going to descend.
Okay, how far do you want to descend?
That much.
Okay.
Gonna blast the guy's head to obliterate it.
Okay, 3/4 cover. That will hit it. It will knock it 10 feet back. He is still alive. You want to blast him or the head?
I want to obliterate the head.
You blast the head again. It's obliterated. He can no longer see. He is still standing.
Alright, well, a sightless wizard is, pointless anyway, so.
Still blast it. Make it so it stays dead.
Finally! I'll kill you.
You'll blast the 2 other bits, knocking chunks of flesh off of him, but he's still standing.
Not anymore. He can't do anything.
Anything else, Renaud?
I'm gonna do a big brain play and take cover.
Okay. Very well. Big brain play. Unthar.
Neat. Let's put our newest fun thing to use. Let's heal
Renaud
up
B.
Renaud.
Renaud be like, I need
I just
healing.
took cover. You can't heal me.
It's healing word. I don't think I have to see you.
You do have to see for healing word because it's retarded.
Oh, well, I guess you are
Wow.
50 feet up.
No,
I
he
could
can't
see
see
you.
you.
And I'm 35
Can't see
feet
you?
up.
No.
Okay.
You'd have to fly over to go see him.
How far do I have to fly for? Would that work there, or do I need to go a little further? Maybe 5 more feet?
5 more feet.
There we go.
You would be within this one's aura of annihilation. Do you want to risk it?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Who cares about being annihilated?
Fuck that shit. I don't give a fuck.
Go ahead.
Let's see. How far do we want to upcast this? Is the question.
You are able to see Melissa, so you can heal yourself, Melissa, and Renaud.
Oh, I'm just using regular healing word.
Oh, regular?
Melissa
Okay.
looks.
This is
Melissa
40.
looks.
I'm 40 feet.
Or
away.
remember, it upcasts by 1 automatically.
Yeah, I know. You know what? Let's
I'm
cast
over
it.
100 HP. Like, I think it's probably better just to start clearing up and dealing with healing afterwards. Like, just get rid of the whites, or
Yeah, that's what hit dice is for.
True. Plus,
Right.
I can pretty much.
just
bring
use
it back
another
from
channel
the beginning.
divinity. Screw over the whites. Both of them will get hit.
Yeah,
his body will
Channel
probably get
Divinity comes
blasted.
back on short rest.
Channel divinity. Woo! Get fucked, nerds.
I'm a
Make
cleric.
saves. I'm a
I'm a
cleric.
cleric.
What are
I'm
you
a
doing with
cleric.
your... What are you doing?
Turn undead.
Okay, wisdom save. Saving throw. Both fail. They're both
And 2
destroyed.
Bojacks are also in range as well.
Yep.
I guess the
Bojax? You
Necromancer
mean
is also
Bodax?
undead.
Bojacks.
Bojack Horseman.
Exactly. That's
Can you ping turn undead for me?
Yeah, I was just asking you wanted me to.
Okay. And they will both be turned.
Be gone, thought.
Okay. Anything else, Unthar?
Or do I need to make some type of save for this dude's annihilation shit?
No, you just automatically take it.
Cool.
Okay. And you will take 5 necrotic damage. So go ahead and apply that to yourself.
That they laugh.
And anything else, Unthar?
No.
So you should... Here. So go ahead and decrease your HP by 5.
I did.
Okay. The Dracolith flies up and over, landing here. Selkirk atop it. As the Dracolith... Are you flying up in the air still?
I am.
You know what? It's not gonna touch down. It's gonna keep flying up, staying up in
Cool.
the air. Did it recharge its dragon breath? It did.
Of course it did.
Okay.
Of fucking course.
Lightning breath. DC 20 dex saves, y'all.
I assume it hits me as well.
Yep. 50 feet up. Unthar didn't change his elevation.
Well, I didn't because I was going to heal, and I'm not going to like kind of.
Nice, as
Excellent.
Melissa dodges out of the way. She'll only take half, but Unthar, you'll take the full amount. Unthar, you take 88 lightning damage.
Wait.
Melissa,
that's baby damage.
you only
man.
take half, or
Baby
44.
damage.
As you see a lightning
Seems
bolt,
right.
literally,
I had 107 HP. How did I go to 45?
you've gotten hit by the. You've gotten pinged a few times by arrows. And by
No,
Selkirk.
Selkirk didn't shoot me this round. And did the two whites hit me that bad?
Selkirk's hit you a few times, and the whites have as well.
No, because I was 107 after.
You know what? I don't think
No.
it was calculating your max HP. It definitely took away your temp HP.
Yeah,
No, but
give yourself
I
25
just
on
went to
top.
107. Are you sure it took off half?
Minus 44.
Yeah, that means that means I should have been on 89. I don't think no. Do you know what it didn't include? It's not included the healing that I took. It's just defaulted me back to what I would have had if I hadn't been healed by Inthar.
Unthar
you
didn't
have to-
heal you.
Yeah,
He did heal me for the healing word for the 20 HP.
No, he didn't.
Like
He healed.
3 turns ago.
Like last turn.
No, that was a normal healing word.
The mass healing word was for everyone. Was
Did-
it not?
No,
Yeah.
he cast. What? I thought you cast normal healing word. Was it max healing word?
I did mass healing word a turn ago.
Yeah.
This turn we decided to forego the healing word and instead turn undead.
So, Destin, if I hadn't been healed, then I would be on 45 HP right now. But because I've been healed, I should be on 65. It's just ignored the fact I changed
Okay,
my number.
you're at 65 HP. Okay, Dracolith blast you guys. He will
I'm
end his
not
turn.
even below half
Melissa,
yet.
Alright. So you want me to shoot Selkirk, or was that? Vanilla?
Yes.
I will shoot Selkirk with a firebolt.
the firebolt will hit, dealing 25 fire damage.
I will then decide to just stop lighting the fuck up.
Take some cover.
As you will touch down behind the
Sup?
building.
Oh man.
Anything else?
I'm gonna choose touchdown there. I will end my turn.
Okay, before Sergeant takes his turn, the Dracolith will use its legendary action. Wing attack, like a Pidgeotto. Okay. Make me a DC 21 dex save, Unthar. You fail, as you will take 16 bludgeoning damage. The wings hit you, and you will be knocked prone, as you will fall 50 feet to the ground.
Sweet.
I don't
As-
think you fall if you're affected by fly. That's
You
like
fall.
if you're an Eric Kokura.
You gain a flight of 60 feet. That's the wording of fly.
Isn't? Wait. Didn't
Flying
Unthar
speed,
like one
5e.
time
I already
stay
got it,
hovered
you
when
do.
you went unconscious?
If a flying creature is knocked prone, his speed is reduced to 0, or is otherwise deprived of the ability to move. The creature falls, unless it has the ability to hover or is being held aloft by a magic. Never mind, you don't fall. Unless it is being held aloft by magic such as the fly spell.
Oh, so you don't fly? I mean, you don't fall?
You don't fall. Nope.
Yeah, fly is
You
a
don't fall.
different. Fly also gives a hover, I think.
Okay, so you are prone. The
It's
fly
so-
spell doesn't
it's like-
specify a hover, but that is an exception X out in that rule there, so we'll go with that.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
like an off kilter.
And then it gets to fly up to half its speed. Okay, and that's 40 feet of flying then. It will fly towards Renauld.
Question:
Ah, you're approaching
Do
me.
I have a opportunity attack while prone?
Yeah, just a disadvantage.
I have a warcaster, so I can use a cantrip if I want.
Banish him.
What do you want to do? You can go ahead and use your reaction.
It's burned 2 ledge, so it will.
But you have to have the ability to use the reaction, my dude. Better not be mixing up with Pathfinder again, or I will kill you.
Nope, this is just war. I'm not gonna do a cantrip because I want to save slots in.
You can't do a cantrip unless you have Warcaster.
He does
He
have
does have
I do.
Warcaster.
You do?
Yeah, Warcaster.
Yes!
Yeah, I took Warcaster as my feat at 16.
Nice, okay.
I'm the only one without Warcaster
Right,
here.
2 games ago in Unthar's eyes.
Just the other day, really.
Yeah, okay. He will dexterity save against that, and he will fail. Is it against the Selkirk or the Dracolith?
The Dracolith.
Okay. Dracolith will fail. It takes 21 radiant damage. Anything else? Oh, wait, that was its turn. So, I'm not even its turn. It's legendary action. Sergeant.
Do I notice taking in any additional damage from Radiant, or does it
Doesn't
just look
seem
normal?
to.
Okay.
Sergeant, you swing down on the Bodak. But you can see your feared target, so that is disadvantage. But never mind.
Doesn't matter.
It does now.
Okay,
Well, I
that will
didn't
deal.
make another wisdom saving throw at the end of my turn.
Crunch.
You
Go
do
ahead
that.
and make. Yeah.
16 hit?
Nope. I was on the Bodak. Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
16 hits. Almost dead. The
15, then I'll finish
final
it off.
attack will finish it.
Just go over here. What do I do to kill you?
The headless torso does not respond. Just spurts little blood.
End turn.
It is
The whites aren't here. Haha.
the white to a main. Okay. Selkirk stands up.
Fuck.
And he will make and he will leap from atop the Dracolith onto the roof. And then he will work his way down, climbing, as he will stand atop the roof as he looks at you, Renauld. Oh wait, you're 35 feet up, aren't you? Or are you on
Yeah.
the ground? Oh, you're 35 feet up?
Yeah, 35 feet up.
Okay. You know what then? No, he will be here. As unfortunately he's still being forced to remain very wise in combat through the Necromancer. As he will look up at you, and he will fire 3 composite bow attacks. 20, 26, 16, and 13. So 2 of those will hit, yes?
Yeah, sure.
Minus 11 and minus 9.
Ooh, that's a good one, King.
That's a good one, my liege.
My leash.
This is suffering. End it!
I'm trying real hard.
Bodak will swing its rotting fist towards Sergeant. Oops, didn't mean to ping Withering Gaze, meant to ping Fist.
So, isn't
Miss.
it like just all hanging upside down in the air?
I imagine I'm just like laying prone, just in the air, just kind of like hovering, looking cool.
Okay. Okay. Necromancer can't really do much right now because he's blind.
And missing
And,
some.
But he
bits
will
of
cast
pieces.
Bestow Curse on Sergeant.
Why?
Wisdom save, DC 15, sir.
Fucking hell.
Okay.
Wouldn't you have? Jesus Christ! Can you cast Bestow Curse without sight?
Bestow Curse requires verbal and somatic.
Does it require you to
It
see your
cannot have a
target?
mouth.
That is a fair point. You know what? Never mind the Bestow Curse.
You touch a creature. Yeah.
Requires
it's- yeah. It's got verbal, dude. I think you need a somatic only spell. He can still cast a spell. Oh wait,
He's
he can't.
missing some critical pieces right there.
Critical pieces.
I think Destiny. I think all he's going to be good for is telling Selkirk not to knock off himself.
Pretty much, yeah.
Give me a second.
Like you have a blind mute wizard.
I'm looking over my options here. You know what?
He casts minor illusion.
The Necromancer will swing his fist with disadvantage at Sergeant. Actually, you know what?
Oh, Destiny,
I'm
don't
gonna
worry,
be
I
a
got
real
you.
dick. He's gonna try to grapple you, Sergeant.
Destiny, he can use True Strike. You're good.
Beat a 6.
Cannot fail.
Yep. Okay. Renauld.
Is he within melee of me right now?
He is within 20 feet.
So not melee, and I'm in range of the Draco Lich, right?
Yep.
How far is the Draco Lich
He's 50 feet up.
from me? Is that like 30 feet?
He's 15 feet up
25.
from you. You're 30 feet up, so that's
Alright, so I could hit him with the Hexblade's Curse.
Yep, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna Hexblade's Curse the Draco Lich. Let me just take care of this dragon real quick. I'll get to you.
I will end
Give
you.
you a
will
moment,
not.
please. Hold on, we'll be with you.
Give me 10 seconds, mate. I just gotta deal with this little dragon ship.
Deal with this undead dragon real quick. Just 1 second.
Come on, Renaud,
Don't
let's
forget
see
the
this.
second wind.
Cursed blast, a moon blast. Is the 16 will miss. The 16 will miss. The 17
on.
will miss.
Hold on.
What?
I'm gonna lucky.
Gonna lucky one of them?
I'm gonna lucky them so they're super advantage instead of disadvantage.
Okay, go ahead and roll another one then. You get to roll it for one of them.
20. The first two. So I believe
Can
that
Lucky
will
do
make
it
the
for
first
all
two
of them?
hit.
Lucky is bullshit, Destiny. He can use. He's got 3 lucky dice he can use.
I'm
As
only
long as he
using
doesn't
2.
use it on the same dice. As long as he doesn't
I'm
use it
only
on the
using
same thing
2 to
again.
make the 16s hit.
You can choose to
But-
spend. Okay, you can choose. Yep. Okay, we ignore the thing about outcome determined. Choose which of the d20s. Yes. Okay, so you expend 2 of your 3 lucky hit dice. 2 will end up hitting. So that's a minus 19 and a minus 20, as he will be knocked back 30 feet.
Won't
what about
the
the
last
last
one
one?
hit as well? The 24 and the 19 for the last of the 4.
The 17 missed.
Yeah, the
Oh,
last one.
the
24
last
19.
I already applied that one,
Oh,
Okay.
alright.
as he will be knocked back here.
Oh, it doesn't knock him. Damn it, I was kind of hoping you knock him so I could do another reaction. Damn it.
Anything else, Renaud?
Couldn't react anyway because it's force movement.
Yeah.
And th-
Good point.
I go behind this building.
Oh, I was gonna heal you. You're fine. Oh, no, please don't call me.
You want to drop down, or do you?
Yes, I want to take cover.
Okay. You'll have to drop to 10 feet down. Is that okay?
I think I can, yeah.
Okay. Very well, Unthar.
No, I was gonna heal you, but not anymore.
This is a hell of a combat.
Yeah. Oh, let's
Oh,
see.
boy.
Gotta love level
I
17.
kind of need to heal myself.
I need healing. I need healing.
Are you down? You're down below the building, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm hidden.
Both of the casters are hit.
I deliberately
Cowards.
hid myself because I decided I didn't want to take shots from everything for the entire rest of the combat.
Wisdom save your note.
Oh yeah, do your wisdom save real quick.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
We can't be unfeared.
Did you wisdom save, Sergeant?
I did, I failed.
Oh, so you're both afraid.
Uh,
You can't even move closer to the Dracolith.
I know.
I don't need to. I only need to move further away.
Sanctuary.
Gonna
Cast-
cast Sanctuary to keep me from dying.
They're
This
just
turn.
gonna focus us.
You're fine.
Whatever.
I can bring you back from the dead. It's fine.
That's
I have
true,
a 700
guess.
HP.
Unless they.
Okay.
And then let's Sacred Flame the big bad boy, the dragon.
Okay. That will take your concentration on the sanctuary. Dracolith will dodge. It will succeed, and it will not be hit by the sacred flame. Anything else, Unthar?
Doesn't that immediately end your sanctuary?
Yes, it would.
Oh, that's a good point. Then I wouldn't have done that.
So what you
It's
do
been
is
a
you
while.
sacred flame then sanctuary.
You
True.
can't do that in that
Reverse
order.
What? Why not?
You can. You can action then bonus.
No, you can't. You have to bonus action then action.
Either way, let's just say I didn't do it. It's fine.
I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it has to be
No,
in that
you
order.
can. You can use your.
You don't. There's no
Player's
restriction on.
handbook. We're going to go to the spellcasting section. Control F bonus. Bonus action. Oh yeah, you can. You're right. You can't cast another spell during your same turn, except for a cantrip. So you can do the cantrip. So
Alright. So
either
I've done
way.
that. It missed. Then I Sanctuary.
Okay. Dracolith's turn begins. As it's over by Unthar again. It's been knocked over again. Let's see. Is the Dracolith going to play smart still? It will, because you guys haven't destroyed the Necromancer
Well,
yet.
you could always just make its first attack and then move on, if it fails.
It's not going to, do... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do something really mean.
What?
Grapple
Teleport
and power
Bill
and
before
yeet.
it's on top of us?
That's so dickish. I want to do it. No. Let's see. Does it recharge its breath? It does not. Okay.
We could take him on this time. If we still have 9th level spells.
Oh yes, and all of our HP.
It will. It will.
You're fine.
It will outright flail against fucking Unthar, as it will bite him. 26 hits. Yes.
No, wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
Oh
didn't
boy, legendary resistance,
accidentally,
motherfucker.
accidentally rolled for you, not the Dracolith. Dracolith passes.
You can make him attack.
Yep. Okay, so that will hit, dealing 15 piercing and 5 lightning. So that's a DC 10 concentration check.
Warcaster. Yeah. Warcaster.
Thank God for
Yeah.
Warcaster.
Sanctuary is in concentration.
Claw attack. Yes, it is. Check this
No,
spell.
it's not.
Yeah,
You
it
can
is.
have Sanctuary and Spirit Guardians up at the same time.
It got patched.
What? It got patched?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're using
That
it?
was fucking stupid broken.
Actually, you know what? Are we using this? Let me check my
You
pH.
said when I originally brought this up, you said you weren't going to make us follow those rules until they sent you the
Yeah, and you know what?
physical-
5e tools. It says, for some reason, it says concentration on the import, but it doesn't say it in 5e tools. So you know what? Not concentration.
Oh well. Well, then I would have done this. I would have gone Spirit Guardians.
Till the spell ends. Any
Can't
creature
Spirit Guardians yet
targets-
anyway, because of...
Yeah, I
you've
can't
used
now
your
anyway.
spell.
Does it have to do it for each attack? The Wisdom save.
Yes.
Okay, it once again passes, so you'll once again get thwacked for 15, and then it will thwack you one more time with its claws. And let's see, those will miss no matter what, so it doesn't matter. Melissa, your turn.
My turn.
Move closer to
Alright,
me.
we're
So you can
focusing
do
the
it.
Draco Lich now.
Draco
Focus the
Lich.
Draco Lich, or do you
It's
should
a
I just
lich.
kill...
It's a lich now. Oh, that.
So, Draco Lich. Or should I
Oh,
just
Draco
kill the
Lich.
fucking Necromancer?
How do you kill
Give me a second. Let me write that down. Draco Lich. That's a good idea.
I thought
a good
that's how
idea.
it was
That's a
said.
legit thing.
I always pronounced it Dracolich or Dracolith. You guys,
I'm
but canon it is probably Dracolich, but I pronounce it Dracolith or Dracolich because I'm not gonna call it a
Fuck
lich.
your Necromancer!
Oh shit! You know what? I was having it so that I had to take radiant damage, but you know what? On a crit, fuck this guy. The Necromancer will die, and these guys and Selkirk and the Dracolith will no longer be attacking intelligently. Okay?
He dead.
Yep, the Necromancer's actually dead.
Get fucked.
At least as far as you can tell. As you hear more screams from the people inside as you blast that Dracolich.
Is it just like a fucking Kamehameha blast?
Yeah. Spoiler alert. Yes. Anything else, Melissa?
Now that's a lot of damage.
Do you want me to move in 30 feet of you, Unthar?
No, just within 60 is fine.
I will go to here. Then my turn.
And your turn, legendary action from the Dracolich. Tail attack. Bonk. 24 hitting. It has to make a wisdom save.
The good old days.
It will pass as it once again thwacks you for 10 bludgeoning. Sergeant, you are scared.
Guess I'll finish off this guy.
Yep.
Reckless.
Recklessly? Question mark?
17, that will hit, dealing 21 slashing. And then an 18, that will hit, dealing 19. And then a 33, which will finish it off as you destroy the Bodak.
I will remain in place, just waiting to be unscared.
Just like shaking.
Waiting
Not
to
today.
go. Waiting to go a pair of balls, eh?
Sitting in my car and waiting for my. Whoop.
Chasing the nose down, boy.
I'm sorry, but your teammates are weaker, and if I I cannot bring myself to target my friend. Know that I appreciate.
I understand.
I appreciate you for sacrificing yourself for my orc buddy.
Yeah,
How is he
it's
doing
real.
as king?
What?
3 composite bow shots heading towards Renauld. 4. 3 will hit. Minus 11, minus 11, and then minus 7.
Let's fill up the chat log again.
Yeah.
Are you still alive?
Yeah.
Barely.
Oh god.
What are you doing, Renauld?
Oh,
fine.
it's my turn now.
Yes.
Move to me.
Man, that cough is really bad, man.
It's a really bad cough. It actually doesn't matter if you move towards me.
He's
I
got
can do
corona.
it. I got the Rona.
Which is fair, you just have to move like 5 foot this way and you can see me.
Oh no, mass heal does not require line of sight.
Dude, we don't need a mass heal.
No, we don't need that.
Gonna burn a 9th level spell. Feels
Ninth
good.
level.
If you burn your 9th level spells, Vilgefortz teleports on top of us. He's waiting for us to do
Hold on, I
that.
felt someone cast a 9th level spell.
Can I shoot his composite bow and destroy it? Possibly.
Ah no, he got him!
Oh,
You saw
there you
him
are.
Stay with me! We fucking got it!
Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Fuck. Even if he had disadvantage.
Can you destroy objects being carried? There are no rules.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't be able
Do you
to.
guys want me destroying your stuff? Is the
No.
question.
That's probably not a good idea.
Because if they could do that, they would never target you guys again once they learned their attacks have no effects. They would always attack your stuff.
I lied, you have to be within 30 feet.
You can't get that close.
Fuck's sake! If you'd fucking said, I would have come here. But I'm 40 feet away, so you're gonna have to move 10 feet this
I
way.
can move, it's fine.
He'll just provoke, don't worry.
Well, actually, no, 10 feet won't provoke because 15 feet of range. Sucker.
Let's go for the long shot. Wait, I can't move closer to Dracolich.
No, you can't.
Oh.
What you do is use Dimension Door. That's not moving closer.
Well, I don't have action search, so I couldn't do something else then.
But
Can
you
you
at least be close
Dimension
enough
Door
to get
me?
healed.
No, because I can't move
okay.
closer to you.
Oh.
But you
what's
at least be close enough to be healed.
I mean, hold on. Wait a second. Yeah, I'm fine, don't worry about it.
Fuck it, I'm just gonna do what I set out to do from the beginning. I think that's technically moving closer.
Yeah, move back like 5 or 10 feet. This way. Yeah, thank you.
And then I'm just gonna curse Moonblast the Dracolich.
Ah, ye old Yeetus Deletus.
Heatus, Heatus. Fucking hell. Okay, so 27 will hit, dealing 19 force damage, 15 will miss, 22 will hit, and then finally 31 will hit. Anything else, Renauld?
Don't think
Did you-
there's much of a point to lucking any of those.
Did you move it backwards?
You want me to?
Yeah, so that way I don't take an op attack.
Yeah, I will then.
Okay.
Oh yeah, just put it next to Sergeant. That's
It
actually a good
slams
idea.
into this burning. It slams into this burning like house, knocking it all over. As you hear yet another scream inside, as yet another. As this time,
And
is that
then,
a little girl dies?
God, I was supposed to burn them alive. Way more fair.
and then
way better
I go
for you.
prone. I go prone.
You want to
Oh,
go
bro.
prone?
Yeah, I go prone.
Coward.
Advantage for Selka.
Anything
Yeah,
else?
my turn.
Okay.
Oh,
Legendary action
okay.
by the Dracolith. It's undaunted. It's just gonna keep flailing with its tail. 17, which will miss Sergeant. Yes, yes.
Oh
I'm
shit, I
right-
pushed him to Sergeant. Omega game plan.
Unthar.
Cool. We're gonna move to within 30 feet of everybody.
Not everybody.
Oh, not Sergeant. Sergeant's fine. I have something for him if need be.
Sergeant doesn't need healing. Sergeant hasn't done his job this time. He's not tanked at all. He's sort of just.
I actually did all the tanking for
From,
one.
Exactly.
from Selkirk's
Oh, one-
perspective, it's just my
One
feet.
back, you moved 40 feet, sir. One back, you moved 30 feet.
Why?
He
What
moves.
does it matter? I'm flying.
Fly.
Why?
Oh, never mind. I'm dumb. I was
I
like,
haven't
I have
failed
60
my
feet.
con save yet.
Didn't fail a con save yet, baby. Alright, so let's do another
assume-
mass heat.
He's technically still prone, but with that half movement while flying.
yes,
Oh,
it does
God.
cost half movement. Although if
But
he's
you could just fly while prone still. He's not standing up. He's just flying while prone.
Flying while prone, yeah.
I'm
Really.
off kilter.
Can you be prone while flying?
I'm fine. I'm fine ruling it that I still have half movement.
What happens when a creature is knocked prone? It is deprived of the ability, in which case it will remain where it is. Okay. So prones. Jeremy Crawford agrees that if you're flying, rules specifically say you're being held aloft or you're prone. So rules of prone do apply.
All right.
We can't fly like Peter Pan.
Yeah, we,
You
we
are
have to
prone.
fly like
You are
we
prone
have
in
to
the.
fly like Ganondorf.
He is prone in the air. He is prone in the air. So
So I can only move 35 feet? 30 feet?
30 feet.
so.
So you can get to here.
I think you still can. Nah, you're gonna have to do something a little further reaching.
Just do a mass healing word at a higher level, I guess.
Hold on, I think that only has 30 feet.
Oh my god.
Healing spells suck.
Fuck you, so what trash? 30 feet for mass cure.
Fucking with your
Oh,
range.
also let me make my wisdom save, even though I'm definitely probably gonna fail. I have like a 10% chance.
Mass healing word is 60 feet. So we're
See,
good.
there you go. So you could mass healing word, that would at least give him another 20 HP.
Could even probably target Sergeant.
Could.
Yeah, see? Mass healing word would get Sergeant as well. That's 20 HP around plus more for you. You can't do prayer of healing, mate. That doesn't work like that. It's a 10-minute spellcasting time.
What the hell? I must have clicked the wrong thing. Ignore that.
You might want to fix your spell slot if it consumed that.
Yeah, it can.
The irony of Sergeant is he's so tanky, nobody hits him.
Keep in
I
mind your
know.
spells automatically upscale.
Yeah, I am.
Like, prayer
any-
of healing is a good thing to
Any day
like,
now,
help-
Unthar.
Hey. Okay, so.
Oh, what we need to do from now on is send Sergeant in, wait till he gets to half health, then we
Unthar,
go in.
please. Your
Yeah.
turns always take the longest because you haven't set up your stuff. I know you're busy, but it hurts so much because I want to play the game. Thank you.
Alright, so
24?
automatically get 16, 23, 20. Because it's 44, 16, plus
That's under. So 44 is 16. Plus you've plus 7.
plus 7, plus 5.
Also, you might want to descend a
So
bit.
28 HP. Everyone heals for.
Yeah.
Everyone heals for 28. How much do you descend, Unthar?
10 feet.
Okay. And I'll heal you up 28, Unthar.
Why is it only 5? Isn't it plus 6? Because you've got plus 6 wisdom.
Yeah, it is. So give yourself 1 more point.
Okay.
That'll turn this and fix itself.
I was gonna
Plus
say.
I get another...
It didn't. My maths didn't check out.
I get another 5.
Okay, I'll heal you another 5. And Melissa, have you healed yourself yet?
I haven't touched myself now.
So that's
It's plus
29.
29.
And then plus 29. Gotta love Life Cleric. Anything else, Unthar?
No.
As you're once again the avenging, healing spirit.
So that used up a 4th level slot.
I
Okay.
still need healing.
I still need you.
Shut up,
Oh
Genji.
boy.
Top me off, please.
He's not overhealed.
Okay.
Not acceptable.
I'm not overhealed.
Although, okay, so Spicy's
So
gonna
what's
have
your
to
actual
fly.
action for your turn?
Spicy's gonna have to fly up on the Draco. Oh yeah, what was your action, Unthar?
Oh. Shit.
Depression.
Depression is my action because you make me do too much of these damn
Sanctuary?
things. I'm kidding. Oh, yeah, I still have Sanctuary going, so I'm just gonna... You know what?
It's a donut.
dodge.
It doesn't seem to be working, so fuck it. Sacred Flame that dickhead.
Okay. Dexterity
That dickhead is
save.
5 feet away.
He will fail, as he will take
He's gotta be
17
bigger than
radiant.
5 feet, so he's gotta be 60, right? Yeah.
Anything... Oh, wait. Oh, my God.
65 feet away, so
So-
I can't do shit. I'm just gonna sit here and twiddle my
To be
dick.
fair, you could theoretically have stopped on this square instead of that square and got him.
Yeah, but we're not gonna go back and do that. I don't do anything.
Okay.
Move on.
His turn begins, and does his breath recharge? It does not. It only
Well,
recharges on a
just-
5
I
or a
was
6.
waiting for the
Sergeant.
destiny. It does.
Well, it's not a Mind Blast, we're good. If it was a Mind
Okay.
Blast, it's guaranteed to recharge.
Well, let's see. It isn't fighting intelligently. It will, in fact, touch down before Sergeant. Oops.
Finally.
Fuck, didn't mean to. Boop. Yeah. Oh, never mind.
Does it die right then?
As you cut it, as you break it, and it will fall apart into bones. The dragon's
dives into
skull,
my attack.
the dragon's skull jaws will like land like a tent over you, forming a little, like cover from the sun.
I heal like, I forget how much I heal. I think I heal like 21
As
HP.
Sergeant, you glance over and see several scared commoners looking very scared out the window at you.
You'll be okay. I know I look like a demon, but I'm on.
Always have to scream once a game. Melissa.
Alright.
Ah, this music.
Can he see Selkirk from here?
Let's see. He's actually no longer flying, so no.
If I moved up 20 feet, would I be able to see him?
I'd say 30 feet. And he would have half cover from the tree.
Sure, I'll move up. I'll go up plus 30 feet then.
30 feet. He has half cover. So that's a +2 to his AC and advantage on... Okay, so 17 will miss.
I will then drop down 20 feet,
Okay.
so out of his sight.
Anything else, Melissa?
Nope, I will end my turn there.
Sergeant, there's one left.
I'm on your side.
You want to dash up to meet him?
I will dash right to him. End my turn there.
My king,
Hi.
my king.
It won't be long now, friend. You'll be at peace.
No longer frightened, no longer scared. But unfortunately for you, you still have to defeat one last foe. 1 great sword attack, 2 great sword attack, 3 great sword attack, 4. 2 will hit, dealing half damage or 6 slashing, and then half damage, another 4, and then -1 for the +1. And then Selkirk will end his turn looking to the sky. Can you smell it? Cadwin is burning. Not quite how I wanted to burn this place down, but...
At least you got to in the end.
Indeed, my friend. It was an honor fighting by your side, Sergeant. How does Eddern fare?
It fares okay. We haven't let them know, and we want to keep the charade up.
Do you stand up from prone, Ronald?
Yes. So that takes my movement.
30 feet.
And I'm gonna prepare for Vilgefortz teleporting on us, so I cast Armor of Agathis on myself. So that's 25 temp HP.
Selkirk will speak to you, Sergeant. Vilgefortz sent in illusions, screaming that I was dead. If you're keeping me secret, you must dispose of my body. Don't let them have proof, Sergeant. You have to hide this.
I have this item here. You won't be recognized. Your body will be fully disposed of.
Very well. Brother.
Whose turn?
Unthar.
Let's move toward that.
I prepare an Eldritch Blast for Vilgefortz when he comes.
Sure thing, buddy.
Sacred Flame. Can I do a wisdom? Actually, can I do some type of check to see if I know of any way to remove his undead nature and bring him back? First?
You can still raise him from the dead, you just need to end him as an undead first. Which
All right.
means defeating him in battle.
Cool.
But, of course, that would cost stuff, and I'm wondering if you guys really think he's worth it. Do you think Selkirk is worth it?
I'd rather put my boy on the throne.
As much as
Sure.
I would love to have Selkirk back, I think that the resources and also the odds of there being a trap inside Selkirk if he is brought back is too great.
Yeah.
That
He
is
dives
true.
out of the way of your sacred flame. Unfortunately, even in death, he still has the evasive warrior ability.
Cool. I'll just hang out.
Yep. Okay, as Mercy once again fails to kill the enemy, Melissa,
Fucking Battle Mercy.
What? Fucking
Pew.
battle, man.
as you fire a fire
Bro.
bolt at him, and that will hit, dealing 15.
Quality damage, boys.
Yep. Anything
And-
else? As you
I'm
hit
gonna-
with Unthar level damage.
I'm gonna look around and see if I can see any
Oh,
sign of like scrying or anything like that.
Vilgefortz teleporting.
In the distance, directly in the sun, you only glance for a second, but you think you see something obscuring the sun. Some kind of small orb. Vilgefortz is intelligent. But your vision is sharper, Melissa.
He's gonna teleport on us.
I'm gonna shout the middle finger.
Nice.
Sergeant.
Reckless.
Hell yeah. Whooshing! 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 Your blows are mighty, friend.
I want to feel your blade once again. Return the fight. Entered.
You really were the coolest guy.
Not
One
as cool as you.
crit, hit, miss. Okay. Boop. Yes, use crit damage. And then boop, and then boop, and then boop, and then finally miss. Okay. Renauld.
I could dispel magic. The scrying. You want me to do that, Melissa?
Yep.
You'd have to.
I've
point me where
told
it
you
is.
where it
You're,
is.
you're gonna have to fly 60 feet, full 60 feet up in the air. Do you want to do
I
that?
can do that,
Okay.
and then I will dispel magic the scrying.
Fly 60 feet up in the air towards the heavens, and then you point your hand forth and cast Dispel Magic. That will be enough to... Let's see, Scrying... What's Scrying actually, spell level?
Fifth, so
Fifth.
it's
Yeah,
negated
so
That'll
it's
be
same
enough to
level.
destroy it. He's not upcasting. You destroy the
Yep.
Scry. Anything else, Renauld?
That's all. That's what I'm doing.
Unthar.
I'll just cast. I don't know. This may not do.
Toll the Dead. He will...
He- He's dead, so it might not do
Okay,
anything.
first off, that's 4d12, so... Go ahead and, do that. And,
Oops, sorry.
thanks.
Oh, now I get a good wisdom save.
Selkirk will fail, and he is not resistant to necrotic,
Cool.
as that will apply 21 necrotic damage.
Big damage.
He's
boys.
almost there. Melissa.
Pew.
Firebolt heading straight towards him will blast him in the face. He's almost defeated.
Now this is the
Sergeant.
marching order I like.
This is the
Right.
end. Whooshing! 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 He looks at you, Sergeant. He holds out. He will bow as his body falls apart as he holds out his great sword to you, arms outstretched. Maybe you or maybe your friend can use it. And then
I
the
will wield
corpse,
this with honor.
and then the corpse and his armor will be broken in half as he will topple over, almost pathetically. As you put an end to the undead sovereign of Eden.
Now we gotta take the body.
Yeah, you guys do that. I'm gonna start working damage control with the locals
Indeed. Let me place them down. There are
and start
Renaud.
lying to them.
Renaud.
Huh? What?
Before you start, not all may be able. You sure the discussion? We have the time for the discussion.
What are you talking about?
They saw. If
At
you
least
can't
give me a
convince,
chance.
one chance.
Alright.
Telepathically, Sergeant will say to Melissa, I'm flying the body out in the forest.
I'm gonna say to him, we should be burned.
That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, do it immediately. Get that thing
Do
away.
you want me to?
Yeah, come with me.
as
You have till I get back.
Doing medical stuff around, putting fires out, those type of thing.
villagers will look up with awe as they see an angel, a dwarven angel.
Literal angel.
You have advantage on charisma checks against these guys, Unthar, as you
Are you backing
as you
me
see
up, then?
him.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let him back you up.
Alright,
Either
well,
you or him have to stand on your own two legs. I'll give you both each a try.
I'll do it.
You
can go
both,
first.
you can both get a try, okay? And I think you'll get an idea. As, do you want to call out the villagers?
Yeah.
They will be very terrified,
Villagers.
but seeing Unthar will come out. That was Selkirk! He's dead!
No, vile necromancers wish to impersonate him and make sure people think he is. They wish to alter your perceptions. They wish to trick you, but not today. We destroyed them all, and you are citizens of Eden. So that's a deception, right?
Disadvantage.
They're citizens of Kedwin, aren't they?
I want to use
Yes.
Lucky to turn that into super advantage.
As you almost say Adern, but then you say, because they will seek to destabilize both Kedwin and Adern, turning it into a 25.
Let me roll. Let me crit fish. Okay.
Okay, you're gonna have to make one last charisma check, as you can see some of them looking doubtful. Some of them looking like they want to object.
Check or what?
Just say some final stuff and then make the appropriate check. They still seem doubtful of all of this.
Okay, then I'll make sure to give them something that they can use. For your bravery this day, we will be aiding you to heal. My dwarven friend will help heal your injured. Will they buy that?
Roll me a persuasion check.
Yeah.
You better hope they buy that.
Or Melissa coming to burn down the little village. Oh yeah.
I'm doing this for their own good.
Now the real question is, Melissa, do you trust 20 plus people to keep a secret?
To keep a secret, it really depends on how convinced I am when I return. If they're all whispering about it, I'm gonna burn a village down.
Well, they're definitely whispering amongst themselves. But
well, I'm currently off burning
Yep,
Selkirk's
okay.
body, so they have till I get back. Make it count.
Unthar, do you wish to go among them and heal them?
Yes, I'll go among them.
Okay.
Do some.
Thankfully, you're able to patch up most of them. The unfortunate side of this combat is that it's become so extreme at this point. There's just so much magic and power being thrown around that most of the people that are injured are dead or would need. The ones who lived will need a heavily bandaged up. But you patiently go through each of them as your calming presence strides among them. Do you wish to say or do anything as you treat them?
I'll just tell them that this is something they need to keep amongst themselves for the greater good, and that more lives will be saved by them keeping to such a secret. And Melittle would wish for them to do those things if I see that they're worshippers of Melittle or perhaps are agnostic to a certain degree.
They seem to be. You see, some of them do have symbols of Melittle. So this doesn't look to be an entirely Malay village. You can see a few clutching symbols of Krev. Yes, indeed. You can.
I pop my halo, of course.
Yes. I want you to make me a performance check. Unthar, whisper it to me.
Check. Wow.
Whisper it to me. You get advantage on this because of your halo.
Private GM roll, or do you want blind?
Yes. Private GM roll. I will let you know the result. No one else. Okay. To be clear, as you look around, you know this is the kind of secret that won't stay secret forever. Eventually news of this will get out. Your only hope is to delay it, or make a lie so convincing that they doubt the words of some back-end peasants. But you will be reliant on your charisma checks to see how well the secret will be kept and for how long.
Yeah, we need to make a body double.
Unthar knows how well he rolled or how well he didn't. As you two will finish destroying the body, it is unrecognizable. You've burned it down to its very core. Even the bones have been crushed and destroyed. Under Melissa's powerful concussive magics, soon it will just resemble another burnt undead.
I will take a vial of some ash, of Selkirk's ash.
Okay. As you see Melissa scooping up some of your sovereign's cremated remains. And, you will all come back to the village.
Ears open.
You hear some of them talking. Some of them appear thankful You can hear one or two of them. Specifically, an old woman back here, and some angry-looking guy over here. You looking at him, he's very clearly a former soldier. They seem to be talking amongst themselves, thinking they're too quiet for you to hear. Talking about how dare these Adernians come here? How dare they bring this devastation to the village? Talking about the damage they could wreak by revealing the secret. The others seem mollified. These two do not.
I'll go to Sergeant. There's two that need more convincing. I'll indicate the two. And if we can't convince them, we're gonna have to go for some more drastic form of damage control.
Let Unthar and then I'll take another shot at them, maybe.
There are no
Then
more
we'll-
shots.
Yeah, there's no more shots. Unless you're talking about Eldritch Blasts, of course.
I would ask if you wouldn't mind doing something more subtly, for if I start, it will be less subtle.
Want me to drag them to the woods?
It may be required.
I don't think we could stealthily take them down.
Yeah.
They would know. These people would notice they've gone missing.
The soldier should be, the ex-soldier should be easy. Ask for his help with something.
Yeah, I will do that.
The woman
So-
I'll...
So we're in Kedowin, and that's
You're
Kedwin,
currently in
yes.
Kedwin, literally a mile outside Ardcarrig.
all right. That's where I fucked up.
Yep.
Yep.
Look, places they merge together
Soon
when
to
you
be.
teleport all over the place.
You march up to the soldier, this guy.
Greetings, sir.
And what do you want, freak?
I need some help clearing some of these bodies, and you're a fit, able man.
Looks at them. We can clear them without your help.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
I figured as a war man yourself, you wanted some help.
No, I'll be fine.
What are your thoughts about today?
Why do you care?
Because this is a grave scene.
Sergeant,
Nothing
what are you
much.
doing? Get over here.
He'll just do the finger, holding the finger up to for no.
Leonard,
No, not again. What?
come with me. We need to have a word.
No, not again.
Listen,
Let's just move out of sight over there, say, for example.
there's one extremely gruesome scene that you might
We'll
not
go
see.
opposite ways, and then I'll meet you over.
Behind the tree.
What more gruesome scene? Some of us are dead. There's
Leonard,
those dead.
there's two.
There's
There's at
those
least
dead
two
folk over
naysayers.
there.
If you're a strong body, a
This
strong
old
stomach
woman.
person,
This old woman
I
will
assume
yell
it's
at you.
those two.
What are you still doing here? You've ruined the village. It's all burnt
Bro, you
down.
would all be dead.
You
You would all be
Adernian
dead if we
monsters.
didn't come.
Even
Oh.
your king is using foul magics.
They're from
that was
Kedowin,
not our
like-
king. That was an impersonation by the savage Vilgafort.
Sure looked like him. I remember seeing him in the capital, marching through, celebrating his conquest.
And what does this thing look like to you? As he will grab the
I have
thing
an idea.
and
Ah,
kind of toss it a little bit.
get away from me, you
I'm
freak.
gonna do the good old take a
Mabel.
spell slot out of my rod and cast seeming to make myself look like you know who.
Mabel. Mabel, let it go. That king killed my son. And now he's dead again.
Melissa, can you conjure me a horse right now?
In 10 minutes, yes.
I would like you to have this wooden ducky.
Get away from me.
Oh, 10 minutes will be fine. Let's do this over the course of 10 minutes.
The villagers will helplessly get to work. While these two are just getting more and more red in the
Meanwhile,
face.
Renaud will practice his his impression of Selkirk.
As you will summon a horse. It will look realistic enough.
Well, it's gonna look special, so it
I
looks
will
more like
cast seeming on myself to look like a very living Selkirk.
I'm
And
gonna.
here we go, body double time. I jauntily walk into the upon my horse.
As Sergeant,
Now,
you see Selkirk, and then Renaud makes a very bad impersonation of him.
What?
Oh.
It's a feat to imitate someone very well with their voice.
See, he's right there. He's not dead.
I heard somebody made a mockery of me.
It's fine.
Ah,
They've been
he's
destroyed
back from the dead! Mabel, calm down. He's back! You killed my... And then she'll collapse as she clutches her heart. Mabel! Mabel!
Stuff.
Mabel! Mabel!
Over and see how she is about her heart.
I'm gonna say.
He just passes by her!
That's what Selkirk would do.
That's true.
I'm gonna say. We have bigger things to attend to.
Please.
Walk far.
Save
Always
her!
in
She
the
doesn't
smell.
mean what she says! God, Michael! I'll see you soon, honey!
If Selkirk stopped, it would be too obvious.
Yeah. It pains Renaud, but he has to do this.
As Selkirk just gently trots through the town. You see several of them look angry at you spit. Make me a deception check, Renaud.
Please, God. Please, God.
But they think you're the real thing.
Right, I'm like, assemble. As I'm gonna
You see some of them clench their fists as if they look like they want to strike, but they're all too afraid. Selkirk's legend is very real in Cadwin, a nightmare for their kingdom. And with the
You
with
did
the
good,
death of
Sergeant.
and
Get
with-
rid of all these monsters.
I even got this fake sword. You can use it. It's not the real one. You can laugh at it.
I have no use for something like that. You keep it.
It's just trash. Look at it.
I'm like,
Let's go.
come on, and so.
Guy out
It's
of the
time for
way
us
on
to
my
leave.
horse.
Here we go.
Okay. You will all walk away about
We're not gonna walk. Selkirk, I think it'd be quickest if we head back to the capital from here.
Very well.
As I'm going to chaotic portal to Vengerberg, I believe.
Yep, okay. As you all move back to this map nightmare that I made, Vengerberg. As you appear inside the teleportation circle there, you feel a pulse for a second, as if you feel something reading you over, as you will appear before Margarita.
I'm gonna actually use the slot. Just for the sake of...
Well then, how did the... As she will look you all up and down, looking at your slightly disheveled state. How did...
And Selkirk.
She isn't convinced, of course.
Yeah,
she
she
isn't.
know. Yeah,
How-
it's just me, Margarita.
Yes, I know. How did the fight go? Do they know? Is his
Well,
death known of?
I think I was able to convince them that Selkirk was still alive.
You
using
left
his disguise.
witnesses?
They're still human beings.
They're peasants. They're disposable. I
Gave
could burn
one a
down
heart attack.
I could burn down a village and we could replace it tomorrow.
They think Selkirk's still alive, trust me. There's a lot, illusion spells can do a lot more than destruction.
Rumors of his
Melissa will-
appearance.
Melissa
Could-
will look at Melissa. You failed in your lodge duties by leaving witnesses. You realize this could endanger us all. Are you truly sure that you have made the right decision, or did you let a little bit of bad sympathy get in the way of what needed done?
I would quite happily return there and burn that place to the ground. Sadly, I think Sadly, we have other pressing matters and of time need to be. For me to do a thorough enough job, I would have to use up resources that I cannot recover quickly enough. I will provide you with the location, and if you, so, you can dispose of the village
No,
if you
you
deem
are
it
right.
necessary.
We have better things to do with our magic right now. But you should have killed them before you left. She will shake her head. If this gets out, Philippa will come down on you for your mistake. We cannot afford to be this sympathetic during wartime. We must protect the North, even at the cost of the very few.
Indeed.
So are you going to
But hopefully, thanks to the illusion, the rumors of his death, rumors of him visiting May and calling out the invitation, may bound. So we must be careful.
We're sending illusions as well.
She will look to Renauld. Can you put forth an appearance in that form to help dissuade any rumors about your death?
Oh boy. I feel like my luck's been drained, you know what
Whatever
I mean?
you do, do not speak.
No, you cannot speak.
You are so obviously Selkirk.
Just head up to the platform, pick a couple of...
You're so obviously not Selkirk that I can look at you without feeling anger.
Walk up to
What do you mean? It's DC 22. Or 21, actually.
Yeah. Go through, step up to
It's just my voice.
Speak. Yes.
Very well, I'll make an appearance, but I'll keep silent.
Yeah,
you and I will just drink. On the way.
Trip. There's a couple that really always get tripped. I'll show you them.
I'll follow your lead. I've done improv before.
Okay. As those two will step out to imitate Selkirk. As she will look to Unthar and Melissa. And would you two come with me?
Lead the way.
She will lead you up the She will lead you through the tower as she will come to her room, where you see she has a bit of an office set up, and you can see there's just bunches of papers strewn about. You can see like schedules,
how's the arm?
Coded transcripts. She lifts it up and shows that it's been restored. It was costly, but it was deemed worth it during the war effort.
Good to hear.
She will look to Unthar. How strongly are you against Vilgefortz?
That's an odd question for after all the actions I've taken, but strongly, why?
Your church is not so heavily dedicated. We are aware of Mother Ninike's inaction regarding him, and her attempt to keep the church outside of the war. But one thing that we are not so satisfied with is the fact that much of the church's leadership has been slow to move. They have been sending clerics, but only in a piecemeal effort, staying within the major towns and cities. And many of them are not being called from the monasteries from which they, especially the ones who can cast healing magics. I would like to know why your church hasn't been committing people to this effort after they promised to aid us.
Something I can look into.
You don't know?
No, I've been slightly busy.
You truly are a puppet head, aren't you?
You truly are a raving bitch.
She will continue on ignoring that comment.
Good one.
She is very thick-skinned. You truly have been captured, haven't you? All of your people believe that you have a lot of influence over the church, but really, you being brought in on the council has just been a way to get them to have control over your congregants again, hasn't it? I'm amazed.
Yet I've not been to a single council meeting. These things can all be changed with time. There are more pressing things before me.
Perhaps there is not.
What can't...
Perhaps you should arrive at a couple of council meetings.
What can't be changed is the fact that you have dozens of clerics throughout the northern realms that could be healing soldiers and healing people dedicated to the war effort, but instead they're still in various backwaters, cities with no strategic importance, all putting their magics towards commoner problems, the problems of rich traders instead of rich royalty and soldiers that are powerful.
Hmm.
One of
Well, something I can look into.
one of Temeria's for one of Temeria's most elite forces were recently heavily injured, and they could have been saved if not for except that there were no clerics on hand. We bleed people each and every day because of your church's inaction. I don't know how the stripes are supposed to get anything done without enough clerics.
Well, give me some time to look into it. I'll see if I can't find some solution.
I certainly hope you do. Vilgefortz is literally on us as we speak. If not in person, then by proxy.
Don't worry, I'm
Mm.
always preparing Eldritch Blast for
The
that.
Always preparing. I'll turn to Melissa.
Can we make it over to the council for a short bit? I know we're a bit low on spells, but
Apparently, Melissa thinks no. Okay.
Melissa's thinking.
Hmm.
You want to go to the council? That's to go there and back would almost completely drain me of any of the upper echelon.
I turn to our friend. Maybe you've got the juice to get us over there and back then.
I am busy preparing Edirn for war and continuing
Meanwhile, she's
to
criticizing
sell
us for not talking to people.
and continuing to.
across the county.
If I can make your church do things, I would have had them do things. Unfortunately, you clerics are stubborn, and more importantly, unwilling to listen to the words of your kings and their advisors.
Let me back you up here.
I
just a
want you to
minute.
know. I want you
You
to
want
know
me to do
this.
something, but you don't want to help. I got it.
I cannot help you, fool.
You can stop there.
If we
I love
lose
it.
the war, it is entirely your fault. I want you to know that. No one else's, just yours. You and your
You
church.
are good at taking responsibility. Take all the credit, none of the blame.
Yes,
Listen,
because
I
we are
don't-
the ones keeping the North
Listen, I
together.
understand why you hang out with these people now and why you like them so much.
Looking towards Melissa.
God, I wish I was
Margarita,
there.
if you could send us there, then I could get us back.
I am completely out of magic right now.
Holy fuck, you're worthless.
Oh my god.
Do you have
Fine.
anybody in this place that's got a teleport spell?
No,
Fine.
because they're all
You
busy
are not-
elsewhere. Some of them
Fine.
have already been killed. I trust you have heard of the death of Triss Marigold, yes?
Well, we're well aware.
You better make this worth it, as I will chaotic portal to the. Oh god. Where's the nearest one? There's not a fucking one on site, is there? Which is the problem.
I
Hold
guess this is
on.
my...
Do I have wind? We should have Windwalk available yet, or did you guys use?
We
that?
There's
definitely
one
have a
in
windwalk.
It's near Ellender, yes, I believe.
Okay.
Yep.
So
How long would it take to Windwalk there?
okay. You want to windwalk
Question.
over there? Do you want to go by yourself, or do you want to take anybody?
Probably take. I'll take Melissa with me, even though she's
Well,
Not
because
exactly.
I can bring us
she's
back.
very good at
instantly.
these type of things. Yeah, and I'd probably take Ronald with me as well because he's got.
I would say we need to leave Renaud here.
I guess this is
longer-
my new life now.
Get used to drinking with me.
Yes.
As
Alright,
people are
Melissa.
all dancing around you, too. Bar winches draping themselves over Sergeant. Bar winches trying to with Ronald.
Yeah, I guess I have to play my part.
You're not as handsy as you normally are, my king.
I guess I'll fix that. Renault
Fade to
thinks to
black.
himself.
Okay.
Fade to black.
Okay. Even if it's not, we're not getting into flirting. Okay. You all, do you want to take Sergeant with you, or do you two just want to go alone?
I'm pretty sure we want to leave Sergeant here because if
Yeah, we wanna
Sergeant
leave
can be a
Sergeant.
voice
We
for
can't split up
Selkirk,
because what if Vilgefortz teleports on top of us?
if he teleports on top of us, he teleports on top of us. If we go, we have to split our resources at times. But
Oh,
anyway,
wait. Is there a Melitele temple here?
There is.
Ooh.
dude,
Hold
we're
on.
going. You've already used Word of Recall.
Can I, like, replace where it's at by expending a spell slot?
I think.
I think. Let me see how many
Uh,
I've got.
Isn't it
Never
like
mind. Don't
sixth
have a
level
6th level spell slot
Yeah,
anyway.
I was gonna say it's like a 6th level slot.
Never
on.
mind.
You must designate a sanctuary by casting the spell within a location, such as a temple, which is dedicated to or strongly linked to your deity. Okay, so you haven't done that yet. So yeah, you won't be able to. You have the one in Novigrad.
Yep.
Okay.
Well,
You will windwalk over, moving as fast as you can. I believe windwalk can go 300 miles.
Look at the calculation. It's still. I don't think it's too far up right now. 545 miles.
A day or an hour?
Uh,
I think it's a day,
I
right?
believe that's the If you've got to divide that by 8, because that's the 8-hour length of the windwalk.
Okay. So you will be able to get. You will, if you go there now, you won't be able to make the return trip with the same windwalk. Are you sure?
It's
yeah.
fine, we can teleport it back. The point is,
We can
I don't want to use a
teleport that. I just don't
7th
want to
level
blow
slot
all
for
this.
Chaotic Portal. That's
Okay.
the point.
You all get near Ellender when you hear a quick sending. Identify yourself or be dispelled and killed.
Melissa
You should
can
go first, I'll
respond.
say to Insa.
Ah, okay. It is Untar. I have come to meet with the council.
I
feel
assume my name carries enough weight. I don't need to explain.
You feel
right
a
now.
quick buzz of magic as you guys pass through some kind of barrier, and then you will hear an affirmative as you all touch down.
Lily be with you.
As you all touch down within the temple, you can see it's a busy place right now. They do truly seem to be preparing for war here.
I'll go find my fat friend. I can't remember his name.
Your fat friend. Oh my god.
His name's Leon.
That is not his name.
Okay. Okay. Thanks, Ben.
You make fun of yourself all the time.
Thanks, Ben. Okay. Why do I even play with you guys? You're talking about Sylvester.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yep. Okay. You asked
If
for
it makes you feel any better, like I have to have a calendar reminder for my wife's birthday.
Yeah, I do too. Except not my wife, but my family. Anyway, you go.
Grubs, I just forget them.
You go to
Me too.
Did that once. Don't do it again.
You go to see Sylvester, who you see right now is busy digging into what looks like a chicken leg. He's very intent with it. Because you know, fat people, they're always eating. You know,
I assume
How's
it's,
your KFC?
pretty good actually.
I assume it's just his genetics. It's not his lifestyle choices.
No, he's very fat. He's clearly eating too much.
I'll sit down next to Sylvester. That smells quite good, my friend.
Ah, thank you. You want some?
How's it spiced?
Spice?
I assume he's not eating a raw chicken. He
It
put
has,
some salt. Anyway, we talk about that.
it has
Say,
some bread in it.
Oh, that does sound very good. You have even a little ice nectar around here.
No, save that for special occasions. We don't have too much of it right now. Getting close to war, you know.
Yes, getting close to her. Speaking of, do we have any records of how we're sending people out, how they're being distributed?
We don't have records centralized. I would talk to the other council members. I am in charge of preparing my own little region for war, you know.
Well, what have you done in that respect?
Told clerics to get their asses over here. Some of them listened, some shrugs.
Would my voice be of any help for getting more?
Maybe for like 2 or 3 of them.
All right, can I just do that by like sending or something through him?
Do you have sending?
I don't have sending. No, Melissa does.
Melissa, do you want to cast sending?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I thought it was like up all the time. My apologies.
It's
all right,
a third level spell slot each time.
Oh God, no!
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Well,
We
what
just
if I
need to
put it in
invent
writing?
cell
Would that help
phones.
you?
What?
What if I put it down in writing? Would that be of any help to you?
I mean, how do they know what your handwriting looks like?
That's a good point. Well, you continue your work. I'm going to speak with.
Alright, well, got a lot of directing around here, whipping people into shape. You know, I fought in the First Northern War. Healed a bunch of people. I was known as the corpulent heel god of the North.
That's a hell of a name, my man.
Yeah. Because I'm
Well-
fat.
Enjoy that chicken.
Thanks.
Let's go find the others and figure out what they're doing.
You're not able to find many of the others. You ask around, eventually you're able to narrow down. There's only one other person here right now, other than Mother Ninike, who's seems to be busy dying.
Yeah, I thought she already died.
I thought she died.
No, she's dying. Been dying for a while.
Well,
Yep.
We're all falling apart.
We're all falling apart. Oh. You're able to eventually find one of them, and it turns out it's Sophia.
oh yay,
Yes.
my
She-
best friend.
Your best friend.
Ah, hello, friend.
Oh, it's you.
Yes, my heart is lightened every time I hear your voice.
Cut it with the sarcasm. What do you want?
Sarcasm? I could never be sarcastic in front of you.
I'm as insightful as you are, you fat, drunken dwarf.
Cut straight to the heart. I just wanted to check in on how things are going.
We're not in a council meeting right now. I don't have to be polite to you. Cut to the chase.
It just did cut to the chase.
We're doing fine
I'm
over
gonna
here.
interject here. From what I can tell, the church is not pulling its weight, and he's here to try and make sure that they do.
She will look at you with a very political smile. You will find, Lodge member, that the church has been moving appropriate forces. We simply prioritize a different set of strategic objectives we feel are as important as the main cities. We feel that this emphasis over Vilgefortz is de-emphasizing the threat of Nilfgaard, and so we have pushed our forces appropriately, she says with a very Nilfgaardian accent.
Yet, from what I could but yet wouldn't that involve you being in more southern Temeria? Yet they seem to be struggling just as much for clerics.
You will find that it is very hard to move the appropriate people there. Many are unwilling to leave their congregants. Some of them are getting ready to hide within their villages in case Nilfgaard makes it up north. Nilfgaard tended to kidnap clerics in previous wars.
Perhaps if they were to be moved into army camps, they'd be better protected.
Yes, but they couldn't protect their congregants. You wouldn't understand it, but here in the Church of Melitele, we care about our followers.
Wouldn't their followers be better served if the war never reached them? Putting our clerics on the front line would provide a much better chance that the clerics would be protected rather than waiting for the war to come to them. If that happens, they're all dead.
She will give you a very political smile again, Unthar.
Yes,
You
I'm
have-
insightful. You stop with the smiles.
Very well, she will look plainly at you. You will find that the you will find that not everyone has a view of things the same way you all do. You care about the fate of nations, the fate of kings. For most people, Vilgefort's ruling would not change anything.
That is a false statement from front to back.
She shrugs. We cannot move. We cannot force a water to drink. We can only lead it to the water.
Yet you can incentivize it.
Yes. There are things that we can do to bring more to the front. I'm sure that you've done, well,
Yes,
less
we've,
than zero.
we've done
To
plenty
correct.
without you. Yes, she nods.
Yes, I'm sure you've done less than zero to get things moving.
Melissa snorts.
It's amazing that anything got done in this church before I showed up, to be quite honest.
Well, if you are so convinced of your efficacy, I invite you to involve yourself in its operations. Please, feel free to stop your travels. Settle down here. We could always use more heads planning and sending out missives, getting ready for the war. Go
I
ahead.
leave the day-to-day things to you. I just like you to actually pull your weight and do something. You've been
You expect
slow.
us to mobilize a nation within the span of a month?
I expect you to mobilize anything. If
We
you got
have
a
been.
nation moved, I'd be
We've
shocked.
moved
You've done almost
we've moved
little.
dozens of clerics into the major cities, people leaving behind their congregants, people leaving behind women about to give birth. Unthar, you've been doing nothing. Absolutely nothing to help us.
Then let me know how I could be of assistance.
Easy, stop traveling and settle down with us here.
Fortunately, my skills call for me to be elsewhere. I leave the administrative wranglings to you.
Then perhaps you should leave the skills of administration to us, and stop criticizing us when you understand nothing about it.
Do I understand correctly that you don't keep any type of records that we could review?
We don't keep central records. You're gonna have to talk to Ambrosi. I can share with you my records of what I've done, vaguely.
That would be wonderful. Thank you.
She will take out a few sheets. As you see that she has a few very basic spreadsheets, noting names of people carefully handwritten on these spreadsheets. You see not only that, but the spreadsheets have been handmade, as in they seem to have used like some kind of ruler and some kind of drafting table to draw out the grid lines, and they've very carefully written down each cleric's name. And they seem to just be tracking if they've been moved and where, and how much money they sent them to get there. It's a pretty okay amount. You know that the church has always been a little tight-fisted with their money, but you can see a lot of people who are just staying at their homes and have refused to go, and the church does, and you just see them put down refuse, 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 went, refuse, went.
Can we see anything? Is there anything that we can tell from here that maybe she's not doing from these records? I mean, Melissa's fucking god tier intelligent. I mean, my
Melissa,
wisdom's pretty high.
roll me an investigation check.
Investigation.
These records are very basic, but from what you can tell, very few people are leaving Kedwin. Additionally, very few people are leaving Redania.
Perhaps we could incentivize them to leave Kedwin and Medania with additional funding, if we could be procured.
Assuming they do not pocket it, I don't know how we would enforce them going. She shrugs.
We tell them that upon arrival at their new assignment, they would receive the extra additional funding. They would receive the standard amount for moving, and then additional for upon arrival.
Then they probably wouldn't go. Do you know why, Wizard?
Because they think that they'd rather have Vilgefortz than us.
Some, undoubtedly. Some simply don't care. You realize that the Church of Melitele will survive whether or not Vilgefortz wins. But the real reason why they won't go is this. They have no assurance the money will reach them. The Church does not overpromise, and that's why we always deliver the funds we promise. The kingdoms, however, do. We do not have the funding to incentivize them further, while maintaining our side of the war effort. We are busy procuring spellcasting components, begging for supplies and money, something that Unthar's section has made a lot harder.
Do you think the lodge could be of any assistance with funds? Somewhere where we could get some funds. There's got to be someone's got
The
some.
lodge
This
would
is
not
not-
share a cent with us, and you know
This
that,
is-
wizard. She gives you a
this-
very mean grin.
I know. This is not for the lodge to deal with. This is for you and This is for your part of the effort.
Yes, I understand.
I'm here to
I'm
enable you
wondering
to-
if you know anybody has any extra money around here.
If you need to request,
Well,
money,
perhaps you
a
could
sovereign
donate.
would be the best way.
Perhaps you could donate 20,000 gold pieces to us, like you did Novigrad.
Yeah, that would have been helpful.
She raises one eyebrow. You spent your
Melissa
money and
just
made your
cast
choice.
Wish to flex. That'd be amazing.
I could.
The
We
lodge-
could actually. We could literally fund them for 10 grand. I'm pretty sure.
The lodge forgets that we are not as wealthy as them, and we have far, far more followers with far less power.
Do we have 10 grand?
We have about as many powerful clerics as the lodge does have sorceresses, but they are already being deployed. They expect us to be able to pull up peasantry without a warning. Do you know how hard it is to even track down every single priest we have? Some simply appoint priests and train clerics without letting us know, despite our best
administrative side is
efforts.
A little behind the times.
Yes,
That-
no thanks to you. Do you know how many in your branch we simply do not know about? How many we do not have track of? There's a reason why we were so centralized despite your efforts against it, Unthar, for situations like these. In the end, we are a people who do work with the North, and we have to be able to help the North when asked.
We
Now,
have
And-
10
do we
grand.
have 10 grand or not?
And I can't
We don't
claim, Unthar, that we are entirely helpless with your branch. You have recruited many more people, but these are people that still need years and years of training, and that is something we do not have. I left Nilfgaard because I was an enemy of their politics and an enemy of their centralization. So in a way, I am glad that the church is not so authoritarian. But I cannot say that I am satisfied with what is happening here, and your criticism of me. I've tried my best, and so have the other members of the council.
Would 10 grand help?
So,
Yes.
Alright, I shovel out 10 grand.
You want to shovel out 10 grand?
yeah, okay. Where are you putting the 10 grand from? Huh?
Obviously, I would have discussed it with you first.
Then
I'm
discuss it.
confused.
Plus, I think
Ah,
they
leave it to
probably
the
need
lodge
more-
member.
What the fuck does the lodge want them to help or not?
Yeah, I
the
mean,
point is, you are basically taking any assets or money-wise that we have and making it as nothing. We need money for someone to perform.
Church of Melilele, work for us for free, please.
we did
No,
we
work
did
for the
fund
North.
Novigrad, and this is important. If we want healing on the
I would have
front lines,
opposed it,
what we're
the
going
donation to
do-
Novigrad, and in fact, I still do.
Well, such is the way of things. If you want healing on the front lines, I mean, at this point, money. What are we going to buy? We don't have time to go for a shopping trip anymore.
And yet, what happens if I need to persuade someone else to do something? So what? You're saying we give 20 grand to Novigrad, 10 grand to the church. Why are we not giving? So shouldn't we also give money to all the other nations? All the
Oh, the
other
other
secret
nations
societies supporting us?
Or just
You know,
those
lodge member,
nations
you
with
ignore the
larger
fact we can
effects.
help you all. Triss Marigold died without a cleric helping her. She died last night, in fact, without us to help, because we couldn't get enough people there. Vilgefort killed her, and then he annihilated her body so he couldn't use it. If anything, you should be more willing after hearing about that to help us.
And our money goes a lot farther here than it would with any nation.
The most
They've got
powerful
banks.
sorceress of the North, destroyed in an instant. Listen to Unthar here. Pats him on the shoulder.
I do need to correct you on one thing there, though. The most powerful sorceress in the north. It's probably this.
She laughs.
Melissa will laugh as well. After what we gave Philippa, I would be very hesitant.
Oh, yeah. Maybe second most powerful.
She looks
She
very
did make
interested.
that.
Have anything to share with the class?
No.
Perhaps
No.
one day.
That's a discussion for another day, which may cause some other problems. Anyway,
You can have half.
I can have 3/4.
Half.
3/4.
I guess
Think
we're
of it this
leaving.
way, Melissa.
Did,
The money here goes much farther than it would anywhere else. Giving it to nations, kings, or even your lodge, it's really a pittance. It went a long ways in Novigrad because of how small it is. Think of it the same way here. We get more bang for our buck.
With
The money goes farther.
I
and
said
the
you can
services
have
we're
half.
buying, I
No
can have
more.
3/4.
With 10,000 GP, we could probably move 100 clerics to the front immediately, or we could move 500 over the next month.
Can we contact Tweedledee and Tweedledum? I want to put this to
Oh,
a vote.
I have the exact power to contact them, but I ain't getting involved. You've got to deal with me.
why did you come along?
If
I
she hadn't,
didn't come along, she'd have no money. He'd have no money.
This is true.
Meanwhile, I don't suppose I could like steal a shield from Selkirk's room.
Almost certainly you could.
I mean, you've already gotten his greatsword, so
Did he do like greatsword one hand, shield the other?
Nah, he probably had a shield like for ceremonial days with like
does-
the crest of.
he does
Yeah.
have several shields in his room, as well as 2 spare powerful-looking weapons: a +1 longsword and a what looks to be a somewhat magical longsword.
No magic shields though.
No magic shields.
He was an attack, not a defense man.
I don't want to blow my cover by even carrying a shield though. So okay.
Just get Sergeant to carry it for you.
3 questions.
Yeah.
1, do we know enough of the location of the spear that was going to go on my banner that I could give that information to the church? They could somehow retrieve it with like a special ops team. I assume they have some type of
God
data.
no.
The Lance of Longinius.
Yes.
Do you want to explain the location of the lance to her,
Well, here's what I'm thinking.
or tell her
They
about
could
you?
take that, and it's got to have a value, right? They could get money out of that as well. Do we have an idea of value?
Probably it's a priceless military artifact. I'd never sell.
It would stay within the church.
You're a wise cleric, Unthar. I think you would understand that such a sacred artifact, they could never bear to give it up. They would rather give their lives with the North than to give up the lance. It would be as if the Book of Exalted Deeds was something you physically had to carry with you.
I have a change in tactic. I will. Well, first we'll do the $5,000. But when we get, is there any way? This is my second question. We'll get back to the other one in a second. Is there any way that we could, if I go back, we take a vote for the other $5,000, that we could somehow get that money to them through like a credit note or some other function without having to physically come back and put $5,000 in their lap?
You would have to physically come back and put
You
5,000
guys,
gold in there.
you guys have credit.
I assume there must be some form of credit. There are banks at this
We
point.
didn't make a
But
bank
do you
account.
have credit?
Melissa
I mean,
didn't set
Do
that
you
up.
have
I'm gonna
proven
question
credit?
her intelligence.
Motherfucking win. Players didn't get a credit score. They're gonna lose the
Damn it.
war.
It's most likely if I said the bank give me credit with the lodge name, probably would be fine.
I assume we could get Danny in line to vouch for us for $5,000.
The point stands. You get. So you're willing. So your point is, shorter. Even if we give it to the bank, by the time it gets to them or the missives get through to actually initiate them to acquire it,
It's probably too late.
it wouldn't work.
Plus, if you use the lodge's name, they would have to approve it.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Although
So
Melissa, you would know that you probably have enough sway in the lodge, but it would require you to use a lot of your soft power for this matter.
Melissa is stonewalling anything above $5,000, and she's happy to give $5,000 considering she concedes the point. The fact they're gonna the chance of us actually needing the full $10,000, and especially having the time or ability to spend it, is unlikely. But she wants at least a $5,000 reserve to in case it's needed in some way, shape, or form.
What's our budgeter and our accountant? All right, so we'll leave the 5, and then I will speak with her. I know the location of a priceless artifact of the church.
All right. So I'm gonna leave 4,000. Sorry, 9K Electrum and 500 gold.
Okay, subtracting. She looks in shock as you just pull that out. Well then, we can do a
I
lot with
assume
this.
that will get you
I
things
want-
moved.
The elec-
Guarantee
this-
before I let her touch it. Guarantee that 500 clerics will hit the front,
as
or
I
at least or half that number.
as I explained to you, I can with 10,000 gold, we can get 100 clerics there immediately, or 200 over the next month.
You have half, so 100 over the next month then.
Very well.
Now, we've got a little bit of horse trading to do.
Let me
For
write
some
that down in my notes. I have a tab dedicated just to your choices. Okay.
Do you put the
Got
words
bad-
dumb after most of
bad
them?
end.
I would.
You guys haven't made many dumb decisions, just been forced to pick one or the other.
The point, immediate would be helpful, but the point is, over the next month is a higher number, and from what we could tell, we have around a month until Vogelfortz's forces got to the front line.
Make
So-
it a month then.
Immediacy, yeah,
You-
exactly. Immediacy isn't necessarily required right now. And if let's say, for example, the 50 get there in the first 2 weeks of the month, that's the exact same as if we'd spend the entire thing to get the 50 there immediately. So, while we still have time, let's make the most of it.
Very well. She clinks the money up and down. I shall be able to use this to convince a few to leave. They'll trickle in over the next month.
Now, I'm going to assume that you've got some power here and can make some pieces move around to get us even more. I know you're not willing to do that just on your good work or on your relationship with me, but I could give you information that would increase your standing in the church and, quite honestly, would increase the power of the church substantially.
You misunderstand me, Unthar. I have no interest in increasing my standing in the church. I'm quite
but
fine working under Ambrosia. I trust
but
in
you
her
do
to
wish to
lead the
increase it.
church. I wish to increase the power of the church. Yes.
Well, I have some information that could make that happen, but
Then you should share it without cost.
you are going to have to do something for me. You're going to have to do whatever you can to get more people coming. Keep them shifted around.
I
Keep
do
them
as much as I can, Unthar. Do you know how much money I have?
Well,
None!
no.
Other than what you give me!
Exactly. You have $5,000.
I can do no more, no less than what you have given me. I am not a miracle worker. Well, I am, but you get what I mean.
I get what you.
Divine intervention for money. Do it.
Hey, that's a good idea.
As quickly. Are you seriously paying that?
no
This
divine
never
intervention for
works. It never
got more.
works, Unthar. Why'd you even bother, Unthar? It never
Wait.
works. I pray
Is she a
for
cleric?
healing. She is.
What level cleric is she?
She
What
is.
level cleric is she?
She is 8.
That's not high enough.
No, I mean it's possible.
Dude, right.
Well,
Unthar, we've been here long enough. We need to return. We still have other matters to attend to. Why?
never
We're
works.
supposed to
Why not? Why
You were
not?
supposed to save that for Mordred.
It
It doesn't
recharges
matter.
every day.
It doesn't recharge, it charges off the long rest.
Oh, that's right. We have the new long rest rules too. Oh wow.
Melitele
Up
is
next.
always busy. She cannot spare the time for everyone.
She never spares any time, damn it.
Just wait until I get to level 20,
Just wait until I get to level
and then my
20.
sugar mama will answer.
My sugar mama. That's good.
Well then, perhaps this will be helpful. I'll explain where the spear is. Perhaps you
Divine
can use
The
that
Lance
as
of
a-
Long-
Longinius.
Yes, the Lance of Longinius. Perhaps that will help you convince some people of the need to move, finding such a relic and showing the favor of Little A.
It would be risky. We would
some-
have to send some people into the Underdark for it.
I mean, I assume we've got like the seals of Melitele or some shit at this point.
We do have paladins, but they are at the war front. They are currently
Exactly.
marching around in Doblathana and Broccolon.
You know, they're probably
Where
better
they're
left
needed.
there. I guess that's something for another day.
I'm
Thank you for
thankful
your
for you
time.
finding this lance, but she shrugs.
I'll
If-
pick it up at some point.
That would be appreciated, yes. It's certainly a
Remember what-
powerful weapon. It's said to be
Remember
a...
when we spent 10,000 gold?
She will
'Cause we
lean
didn't
down to
want
you.
burn down an abortion.
Creep hands! Oh no!
It's a weapon that is able to kill gods, they say, and we could use that. Imagine what we could do against Nilfgaard.
I'm gonna indicate to Unthar I'm leaving.
Yeah, apparently we need to go. I would
Very
like to
well.
thank you for your time. I feel like we've become closer friends, and I'm not being sarcastic.
She looks at you
appreciate
incredibly shocked and scandalized. I would piss on you if you were on fire.
Yes, but I appreciate your efforts here and all that you have
That's
done.
because you're a woman.
You came here. You
Unthar!
demanded to lecture me about what we are doing while you gallivant around, and then you go through the portal.
I waved goodbye like right as we go. It's always nice speaking with you.
Very carefully resist the urge to throw a spiritual weapon attack at you. Very well. As you return back to Eddern. Spell slots vanishing fast, gents.
Exactly.
Can me and Sergeant have a short rest?
Absolutely.
I'm pretty sure I want a short rest before we move
Yeah,
on.
I'm gonna
You-
short rest too.
Later that day, you guys were able to short rest. You have to take some time out still to make your appearances. Man, those Adernian barmaids are pretty easy. And yada yada yada. You all get your short rest.
Yeah, Sergeant explains that I'm currently taking a vow of silence.
Oh, that's so
Until you kill Vilgefortz yourself.
Yeah.
Can you make it so you just roll multiple dice on short?
Oh,
or do
for
you just have to
fuck's
continue
sake.
to click all of them?
Fuck Foundry.
Yes, until I kill Vilgefortz, I won't speak a word.
Hang on, isn't there a limit on the amount of dice you can use per short rest? Or is it...
Nope.
No.
Okay. Is it just how
You
much
only-
you recover on long rest?
Yeah, you only recover half on a long rest.
That's
But you get all when you level up, thankfully.
That's very
All right, back to full health. Cool.
nice.
Alright, back to a loading screen.
yeah, back to the world map, I guess.
Shall we try and get the
Yeah, we were...
Underdark?
Alright. Let's
Nope.
What
We
was
have
our
to have a
second
word
thing?
with you, Sergeant.
Alright.
What's, as you are the technical king, what is the state of the Adernian treasury?
Thinks about it.
Because if it's not currently being emptied by the weapon, then it should be.
Oh yeah, I agree
Probably have a
completely.
secret conversation.
Sergeant, I'm gonna be honest, you have no freaking idea.
We should probably have a
we're spending it all.
conversation with Selkirk's regent, who he said would run things if he died.
Yep. Also, you guys still. Do you guys want to do anything with the magic swords you found in Selkirk's room? The plus
I
one
think I'm
longsword, the
done
magical
eating
one.
magic
Eat,
items.
eat.
I think I'm
Well,
done for
I
now.
want. I can at least identify the second
Even
one.
though
for
you're
you.
close to an artifact? Oh, okay.
I don't need power.
I don't need power.
Don't make us force feed your fucking sword.
Foresee the sword.
Also, it may
Wait,
make your.
Can I turn my magic sword into a pickle? Can I turn my magic sword into a shield? And be Captain America?
Not unless you find a shield that functions as a weapon to eat.
Oh,
Okay.
I still think you should at least eat the swords.
So
like,
you
if
wanna-
they're not gonna do.
So do you want to
fine.
store? What do you want to do with Selkirk's great sword? Do you just want to like keep it for imitating him? Do you want to put it in his room?
Can I, if you tell me about the swords, I will identify the magical one.
Fine. I'll tell you about the swords.
Okay, can I identify the magical one? I would ping identify, but fuck Foundry.
You identify the other magical longsword, and you see that the extra magical longsword is a flame tongue longsword. Flame tongue longsword. +1 longsword. +1 great sword. Sergeant, you would know that Selkirk used to use great swords in his youth before he switched a little later on in his middle age to using a great sword because he used to be a very great weapon fighter. But eventually he got old, but he still kept stubbornly using the great sword.
Okay.
There we go. Fucking fine.
Do I have to eat it?
You don't have
Yes.
to. Remember, just like Melissa can deny the party the use of the treasury that the party earned, you can deny the party the right to have your sword eat stuff. My sword eating other swords is a privilege, not a right.
I feel powerful enough. That's
Yeah.
the difference between a good leader and a bad leader. I don't need more power.
Hell yeah.
We can just sell it for money.
You want to sell the king's magical weapons
Nah.
for money?
Oh, it's probably... Oh,
Sergeant
boy.
enters the room. What are you doing?
Go to the pawn shop. Fucking...
Sorry.
Yeah, I can only give you like 50 gold.
We finally loaded through.
Fine, I'll eat it. Maybe I'll get some passives. I don't know.
Yep. Wait, what?
He said he's eating it.
How many of them?
Leave Selkirk's greatsword you might need for impersonation.
Yeah, I'll leave the greatsword.
You'll eat the greatsword?
I leave it.
You leave the greatsword?
Yeah, but eat the other two.
Oh. Your sword shines with ambient force. It's pulsing, powerful. If you were to consume one more weapon, your sword will upgrade to an artifact.
Fine, I guess we'll
Do it.
Eat it.
fucking
Do we
fine.
have any other?
Eat it.
Hopefully this doesn't free Moender.
We could give you a +1 hand crossbow instead.
Oh yeah, let's do that instead.
Oh, you want to feed it the +1 crossbow?
Hand crossbow.
Wait, hold on. I want to finish off with a shield. I want to finish off with a magic shield. If we find one.
Well, I'm sorry, but I had to. Oh, by the way, what would your guys' response to been to when I said we gave $5,000 to the church?
Okay.
I wanted to give 10, but somebody's tight with the buttons.
I want to finish off with a magic shield, and then I'm not eating any more weapons or armor.
What happens if my staff goes bad?
I'll just eat it normally then.
Okay.
Just see.
I'll be a dragon at that point, so I'll just eat it normally.
You'll ask around for a shield. You will find someone willing to, you will find, them having a, shield, but you'll see the warrior say, "Please, treat this with care, Seltkirk, sir. This has been in my family for many generations, and I know you will treat this with the utmost respect and honesty that it deserves. You know, we used this to expel the Nilfgaardians in the First and the Second Northern War. We helped protect many innocent people. This was said to be used by a priest of Huldra in the past, in fact."
I give him a face of a badass, right? And I give him a badass nod.
He will reverently hold out the shield, not an artifact literally, but a family artifact of many generations before of heroic people, and the shield has seen so much. As
I
you
grasp
guys,
it and hold it up like Captain America.
and then once you get into privacy, do you eat it?
Yeah, once I get into privacy.
No, he eats it in front of everyone.
Unhinge my jaw.
Okay. In that case, gentlemen. Okay, have you added those swords and the shield, the +1 shield, to your list of items devoured?
I will right now.
Okay. I'm gonna look over everything you've noted down. Tell me when you're done.
While he's finished up, who's the regent of here?
The current regent will be, let's scroll
Yeah,
up to
who
him.
was the guy that Selkirk left things to do?
He was General Wilhelm.
General Wilhelm. That's who we want to talk to.
He had been recalled from the front to serve as Selkirk's replacement, and currently he's, as you go to him, you will see that he will explain that he is currently operating under, Selkirk needs more administrators at the, home front. Losing Selkirk was one of the greatest tragedies. This could not have happened at a worse
this needs
time.
to be a secret convo.
Yes. He shut down.
Is this just a +1 shield?
Yes.
It's a legacied +1 shield. It's got a legacy to it.
Alright, I'll put legacy +1 shield.
A family heirloom.
A legacy family heirloom +1 shield.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very well.
And then I'm not eating any more stuff.
Not eating any more stuff.
Yep, that's the last.
You inform us of this.
Yep, I'm done. I'm full.
We'll pull you in later. Don't worry about it.
As,
Miranda comes out and
Okay,
kicks
we
him.
can
before
start-
you guys go to meet General Wilhelm, you feed it the weapons, watching it carefully. As you see, it'll begin to shine and pulse. It is late at night now. Once again, you guys have been active so long that it's once again become.
That's everything.
You look up in the sky as you see the moon. As you see, the sword will shine and the moon will gently disappear. As you see it literally crack and just merge in on itself, disappearing. You hear screams from throughout Vangerberg as people yell at the moon once again disappearing. But little did they know that this would be the last time anyone would see the moon. Renaud,
Yeah.
your sword is chaotic good.
Hell yeah.
Welcome to the fam.
Can it shield?
What? I will explain what it can do in a second.
Okay.
Embodying your wishes and the amount of weapons you've devoured just to feed the sword, despite you saying, man, it's not worth it to feed it my weapons. Yes. Level up, Drow Rapier, Moonblade. Yep. Okay. You fed it so much. You now possess the Sword of the Iron Throne. This is a +3 weapon which can take the shape of a longsword, a rapier, and then let's see, what else do you have there? A hammer, a warhammer, or a claymore. The claymore form has the stats of a great sword, but instead bestows plus but instead acts as a +2 weapon that adds +2 to your AC. Okay? You following me so far? You writing this all down?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, copy paste it.
Okay. This is an artifact, so it's going to be a hell of an extensive properties.
Okay. Oh, all right.
You can spend 10 minutes to undergo a ritual, during which you must sit upon an iron throne that the sword conjures, doing nothing. At the end of your ritual, you increase the crit range of yourself and one other person by 1. So in effect, this means that you could like give the benefits to Melissa, and she would crit on a 19 or a 20. This
Give it to Sergeant.
effect lasts
Yeah.
until your next long rest.
I like the teamwork aspect.
Indeed. This has been a team effort to improve the sword and free it from Moander.
Does that mean Moander's dead?
Moander will no longer trouble the sword. The sword of the Iron Throne is a chaotic good sentient weapon. Though it does not speak, it instead gives impressions and feelings of emotions to its user.
I'm fine changing my alignment to CG if I need to.
You do not need to. However, you will be required to attune to this sword. We have some more benefits incoming. This isn't the only one.
Oh God.
We got a lot of them here. Okay. Next benefit. I like the challenge this next effect is going to give you in your decisions.
Reigns of Arms. You can make one additional attack as part of your attack action, which can stack. Oh God. All right. That's something I'm gonna have to consider for next level. I might actually be able to go back to my sword, guys.
That's insane.
Oh,
You should go back to your sword, mate.
As you strike out with the weapon, you will see that a literal branch of blades will split out like a tree as it simply explodes like an eldritch monstrosity made of swords alone as it strikes out to a range of 10 feet away.
Like the frickin' throne from Game of Thrones.
Well, it is an iron throne. Indeed, it does look like a big collection of just a... I remember you absorbing like a shit ton of mundane weapons as well that you didn't note down there.
Oh yeah, I did.
Yep. Okay. Then let's see. Is there anything else I want to note down? Oh yes, we got to roll some beneficial and negative properties. Okay. Yes. Okay. Minor, major, minor, major. Okay. You ready for a minor beneficial property?
Yeah.
Okay. I sent the roll to Foundry. Oh, I've sent the table to Foundry, apparently. Thank you. Thank you, Rivet. I can actually send them to Foundry like I'm using the D&D Beyond Importer, thanks to Rivet. Hell yeah, okay. Minor beneficial property. We're going to roll in public. You guys ready? Going to roll this in front of you all.
My Dark Souls boss name is Renald, Dragon of the Iron Throne.
I meant to draw one result, so ignore the second one.
Okay.
One damage type of the DM's choice. Hmm.
You have resistance against one damage type of the DM's choice. Huh.
You know what? I won't make it the DM's choice. Bludgeoning, slashing, or piercing.
Oh, fucking.
Things
Right?
favor slashing.
Yeah, we're gonna go with slashing.
Very well. You will feel underneath your skin as you feel the sword. The potential seeks to burst out. You almost become weapons with this thing, as it's literally forming a storm of parries underneath your skin.
Parries?
Yeah. Okay, you guys ready for the major beneficial property? That was a minor beneficial property, keep in mind.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Roll table D100. Let's roll. First one, ignore the second one. I don't know why it's doing that. Why it's displaying twice.
6th level spell.
51 or above. So you get to use a 6th level spell. Is there a 6th level spell that's very sword themed?
Well, hold on. Let me take a look. I can take a look for you.
Yeah.
There's one called Harm.
No.
There's not a lot of 6th level spells.
How about
there.
a holy weapon upscaled to 5th?
Nah.
Tense's transformation. Do it.
No.
I'm tempted.
It actually wouldn't be bad though, because it'd be the weapon
Heroes
holding.
Feast?
That doesn't make sense. Like
Oh,
the option of Tense transformation makes
I
sense.
took the
at least.
cleric spell list. No, let's get rid of that. Blade barrier?
Is Blade
Is that-
Barrier 6th level?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's probably
Let's
the
see.
best.
Where's...
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Where's Blade Barrier?
Evocation.
It-
Blade Barrier.
Vertical wind of whirling razor sharp blades.
That
made by
absolutely fits.
Yeah, exactly.
Add Blade Barrier to your weapon to make Blade Barrier your weapon there. And go ahead and give them their names unless the name of their ability is making something cool unless you're unless I've named it myself, okay?
Well, okay, give them names, alright.
Yeah. I demand names for this. Okay. Now we're going to roll the minor detrimental property. You guys ready?
Alright, yeah.
Yep.
Other creatures can't take a short... What?
Sergeant. Yes, you're too pokey. Yep. So, congratulations, you are a very pokey man.
Alright, I'm very pokey, I guess.
Prickly. I
already had a prickly personality.
Yep. You ready for the major detrimental property? Ah, yes.
I can't hover over this and copy paste.
What the fuck?
After which the rotting stops, you lose your hair by the end of day 1. Oh, that's not very good.
No.
Good thing you got a
seems
cleric for a buddy.
no. That basically seems lethal.
It's
That
not,
doesn't
not
seem
lethal,
right for this weapon.
but it's greatly disfiguring. You know what? Sure. I'll roll again.
Take 10 psychic damage when you become. Okay, that's not nearly as bad.
Motherfucker. I shouldn't have rolled again. Okay. Fuck you. Anyway, okay. Do you wish to attune to this weapon, Renaud?
Well, the first major detrimental downside is like
Pretty.
that's like fucking
That's kind of
Wand
thing.
of Orcus.
Yeah,
type
it's
of
the kind of
stuff.
thing where you just watch as it never gets used.
Why,
Destiny.
why would a chaotic good item do that to me?
That's fair. I was going to interpret it as literally your body underneath is like forming like rusty metal and stuff. But
But to be fair, if you think about it this way, it actually hurts because he's gonna want to he's got to unattune every time he short rests.
why does he have to unattune every time he
could I
short
do
rests? He would just
It
have
can't
to.
be-
He would just have to walk away 300 feet from you
Yeah.
guys. But he could
Oh, yeah.
really hurt some people's sleep schedule. Could you imagine
Oh,
him
yeah.
trying to sleep in Novigrad?
Oh, it's great. I think basically mansion just becomes more important now. Yeah, you get an entire wing of the mansion to yourself, you little shit.
Yeah.
Is mansion big enough for that?
Dude, it makes a mansion.
That's fair.
It's big enough.
300 mansions are typically bigger than 300 feet. I will ask to see the spell real quick to make sure that it doesn't specify a size of the mansion. But yeah, he just has to sleep alone.
Finally.
Let's see. Entrance shimmers.
It can't exceed 50 cubes, each cube being 10 feet on each side. So
500 feet in total.
easy.
So. Okay, so you can fit him in there and still...
Literally, there will literally just be a wing for him with just like corridor of shame.
Yes. How long are we good to keep going?
20 minutes.
20 minutes? Okay. We're gonna finish things here.
Can we not do Will? Can't we talk to Wilhelm first, and then we can? Because then next session you can get us ready to go under for.
Yes.
Do I
Let me-
get any more downsides?
Let me just delete the more in canon. Nope, one positive and one negative in both major and minor. Those were your major and minor ones.
I like the second. When you become attuned to the artifact, there's a 10% chance that you attract the attention of a god that sends an avatar to rest the artifact.
Yes, indeed. You will go to speak with Wilhelm. Things are moving fast. We need to plan fast. I do not know if I can maintain the same durability that Selkirk had in this war.
You need to for him.
I need to, but I'm not sure if I can. Regardless of, he may not have been a good administrator, but he was amazing at battle strategy. There's a reason that Kedwin never conquered us.
Think I can help you with that.
I would appreciate that. Ugh.
We've used all of our resources, yes.
It seems like Vilgefortz grows more powerful with each day. The Lodge is warning us that he's planning on making some large move soon, but I don't know what could be larger than killing Triss Marigold.
But Trish is dead.
It will be the attack
Yes.
from the Underdark. It would be the most chaotic and most damaging move you can do, and we must prevent it.
I see. What are we going to do? What are we going to do?
Out of interest, while we were talking to the church, they say very few clerics from Kedwin have been mobilizing.
Of course.
Is there any way
Of course
you
they-
reckon you could?
Of course they wouldn't
encourage
be.
them?
We conquered their country. If we...
Any way you think to encourage them?
Miss Torino, if you think we have the resources to go grab those clerics, we're still putting down resistance in Kedwin. We've been forced to let several minor rebellions just wage.
Indeed.
Alright, next level, I'm going back to sword. Bladeberry makes so much sense.
It's a
It's
very
not even that bad of a spell.
it's a very fun weapon. I've been thinking about
Am I
a
like
lo-
Noctis now from Final Fantasy 15?
I want you to imagine yourself as a living Iron Throne from Game of Thrones. Literally that big chair that's made of swords.
Yeah, I know of
And
it.
the sword, and again, the sword is sentient. It is chaotic good.
A shame I can't talk to it. I want a new friend.
You can't talk to it, it just can't respond in kind.
Oh.
It can send emotions or impressions through.
Yeah, I hope that killed Moander, though.
Nah, Moander's gonna come back. He's gonna join Vogelfort's side and
So,
fuck us.
what do you gentlemen
He's
need?
gonna join Vogelfort's side, and then they both teleport on top.
What do you gentlemen need other than, well, more time?
Yeah, do you have like a freaking...
Please ask it in person, in character.
no, yep, never mind. Not gonna ask it in character. Not asking.
Has anything significant changed in the last day, other than the fall of Triss Merigold?
Well, we've made some more headway over Kedwin, but now we're dealing with the back attack by Dolbathana. The biggest thing is their harassing presence. I think we could genuinely win a war against Dolbathana, although we couldn't follow it up with conquering it. But not at the same time as Vilgefort's forces.
Indeed.
I've been following the front. Their guerrillas have gotten somewhat far in, but thankfully these are unfamiliar forests, and of course they don't have a supporting village for themselves. But they have made their way about 250 miles in that we can confirm. I'm sure they probably have some special assassination squads trying to move their way in. Those damn SAS.
Indeed. We need to head to in which case we still need to head underneath though. Because if we allow the underdog to attack, they could create so many fronts we'd never be able to stage a proper
Alright, so
resistance.
are we doing Baba Yaga next?
The one with the fastest. That would be the one with the. Baba Yaga is the ancient hag. The one that is said to have the fastest way into Mordred's dark, denizen-like kingdom. The kingdom of the Mind Flayers.
Not only that, but we also know that Graydon is there,
Yes.
who could potentially provide us assistance. We have to go there.
Where is it?
You guys know where the entrance is, but you need to cast Find the Path again.
Once
Oh,
we're
the
in,
greatest
once we're in the
spell
Underdark.
ever.
You want to do that once you're in the Underdark?
We have to do it once we're in the Underdark, otherwise,
Yeah.
if the location's on a different plane, it doesn't work.
Sounds good. Very well. Oh yes,
This-
because you can start it in a plane and then leave that plane and then come back, but you can't start it in another plane.
So I suggest we rest up for the night, then windwalk in the morning at dawn, and head to the entrance that we found.
Yes, that sounds appropriate.
Also, I'm gonna take that 40-10 psychic damage now.
Okay.
Oh, we also will get you inspiring later.
Ow.
So
Mine's
rest of the night, head to the location
Actually-
to get on the Undock, and let's go and kill fucking
Yeah,
Mordred.
my inspiring leader, I guess, would block it. I don't know.
Okay.
Make sure to get rid of your max temp, your max HP boost.
So to be clear, you guys short rested up here, and now you want to go into the Underdark.
We are sleeping through the night, so because we've been on the go for almost at least 8 hours, kind of thing. So
But
we'll do
yeah,
the
maybe I
sleep.
should do this in the morning then, the tuning
And then
thing.
the following morning, we will use the windwalk, which is regenerated, to go to the entrance
Yeah, we're
to
doing
the Underdark
a...
that we found, and then
we're
you
doing a
find the
sleep
path one
rest.
inside.
Okay.
Is that good?
There we
Everyone
go.
fine with that plan?
Very well.
Mm-hmm.
You guys will want to rest overnight? Very well.
If we don't rest overnight, we're gonna start taking exhaustion checks.
Absolutely. Okay. 28 days roughly left before the main force gets here. It's not an even thing, of course, but
Yeah.
and then you have maybe another few weeks after that to before
Win or
before
lose.
it's yep. And bear in mind, I'm going to expect you to contribute some stuff directly to the north. I will require downtime. Mwahaha.
Um,
Not a lot,
hey,
but
it's more time than what Group 2 had.
absolutely. Okay.
Yeah, but conquering a entire north section of a continent is probably a bit more difficult, especially when it's
Hey,
all up in arms and
You,
trying to.
you try
stop
try stopping the moon from crashing into the world.
Very well, gents. You guys take your short rest and a long 8-hour sleep
Eldest is a hero.
in there. And with that, we'll end today's session. One final thing, Melissa, can you please add 3 spells to your spell book? You learn them and you can choose whether to prepare them or not.
Just 3 spells of my choice.
Yeah.
I'm so
Okay.
glad.
Absorb elements.
I'm so
I guess
glad I got
we're
a
grabbing
good
absorb elements.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm doing this for a reason. I'm
Wait,
wondering
this
when
shit
you'll
drives a
realize the
lot.
reason. I want you to know your sheet is very accurate right now, Melissa.
I'm trying to figure out what's missing.
Or added.
I
Oh,
know
do I
what
need? I
it
need to
is.
probably need to reboot my fucking sheet, don't I?
I know what it is.
Oh, by the way, just so you guys know, for our next campaign, I have decided against my current character choice. I'm going to play Lawful Stupid Paladin and destroy our campaign in the first.
Awful stupid, huh?
Yep.
Yep, stick around for a little longer. I'm wondering when Melissa's gonna realize it.
I know what it is.
I don't know.
Okay.
Can't fucking
We can
it.
find out next week. It's fine.
Fuck's sake, where is it? So you've got health is down by 1, but that's before entry.
That's fine.
You
Sessions.
deleted a spell. Because I had 22 prepared. Oh! Kinetic Portal is now unprepared. That should still be prepared.
No, I didn't touch that. Anyway. No, of course not, Ben.
Oh,
Because Wish is still there, Meteor Swarm is still, Mind Blank, Binding Darkness, Control Weather, Teleport Crown, Force Cage, True Seeing Contingency, Sunbeam, Disintegrate, Cone of Cold, Absolute Zero, Cone of Cold Tradition, Statics, Thing, Wall of Force.
Is your little buddy giving you powers?
Your staff's still giving her powers, yeah.
Yeah,
It hasn't unattuned.
like,
It's fine. It's fine. Session's over, gentlemen. Feel free to leave whenever you want.
in it.
I'm not
I hope
leaving
you're
until I
not
figure this out,
doing-
fuck's sake.
DM rolls dice behind screen, chuckles. All right, continue.
I didn't quite roll dice. This has been a long time coming.
Did you delete a spell?
I'm not gonna spoil that.
Is Wish still there?
Wish
I
is
mean,
still
your
there.
character sheet is essentially the size of a small novel at this point. So
Like, Mage Armor Shield's still there, Featherfall's still there. Then I've got a load of stuff that I haven't been using for a while. Identify's still there.
provide hint.
Oh.
I really hope this means Moender's dead.
He's not affected number of spell slots I have.
No, I literally can't do that.
I know, but the point is you can actually because you can edit them. Bead is fine.
Did
Is my
Unthar
broom
swipe
gone?
like 30,000 gold from you?
No, broom is still here as well.
Gold.
Is it something added to the again?
Morgan hasn't changed. No.
I need to find some art for
Yeah.
this.
Because my eye is still missing.
Nope, eye's still missing. Nothing happened to your eyeball.
Oh. I'm missing a quarterstaff, I think.
No.
Was Triss your long lost sister and you lost a bond?
No.
Should I just use the Iron Throne as my picture for this thing?
Fuck yeah, you should.
You probably should. Still immune to conditions. Mine's there. +8 initiative. Efficiency's fine.
This is not a comfy chair.
Still pushing everything. Stats haven't changed.
No, haven't changed your stats.
Spot the difference puzzle.
I'm wondering if you guys will figure out what I did to her sheet before you all decide you want to leave.
I used
My first guess was her alignment.
Or rather, what never happened to her sheet in character.
What never happened?
I kind of have a guess.
I think this is probably the evilest thing I've ever done as a DM, short of the Bafir Nightmare.
I enjoyed the Bafir Nightmare.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Because I never filled in my alignment. Unless you deleted
I haven't filled in an alignment. No.
Because I don't remember doing that.
I'm not sure even Melissa would know her alignment. Would she?
Well, I generally would consider her neutral, but I think she's starting to lean significantly more evil.
Even after all my speeches.
To be honest, for a while I considered her neutral good.
Yeah.
She definitely she had some chaotic tendencies, but she also trusted in the vague idea of the North, so.
Did you delete background?
No.
Because that's...
Did you get a new feat?
No.
I've still got alert, tough, observant.
I would tell you if she had earned a title.
Is there anything new in your inventory?
She lost the ability to say the word the.
I'm afraid I can't tell you whether or not what caused this or what's been doing this.
It could be a curse.
Because HP hasn't moved, speed hasn't moved, AC hasn't moved, proficiency hasn't moved, hit dice haven't moved,
Try to
spell
think
DC hasn't moved.
outside the box. I'm gonna need to completely revamp my sword. All my macros that I made. Fucking in the trash.
I haven't crit in 6 months, it feels like.
Well, to be fair, now with this thing, you should be able to crit a bit more
Yeah,
often.
That's
19.
a huge bonus for me, too.
Yeah.
Does this mean I'm your king now, Sergeant?
Pretty much.
Because I have the 3 level 8 spells I picked. I swear I had did I have 4 level 7s? Has a spell been removed? Destiny.
Every spell you have is what the spells you've always had, including the 3 you're adding now out of character.
Did I do maths wrong and have I missed spells?
In character, every spell you have, including the 3 you're adding out of character, are spells you've always had.
But I've never chosen to use them before.
No, you've used them. Don't you remember the one time in the past you used that one spell?
Someone's changed my past.
Does it have to do with your druid background that you've never
Oh my
told
god,
us
it's gonna do
about?
something to do with my background. He's fucked with my... You know my fucking parentage. And you're fucking me that way, aren't you?
No.
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 Because my druidcraft is not gone. Which is like the
Absolutely
first thing I
nothing
looked
changed in the world. And it is as it has always been.
Or who casted Wish?
Absolutely nothing.
Sure. Maybe in this timeline, but what about the other timeline?
As you
Don't
all
go first,
prepare to
please.
set out into the Underdark, General Wilhelm will not you all. Well, hopefully with the death of Triss, things will quiet down. The Lodge doesn't report Vilgefort's planning anything big or significant tonight.
What? When we last spoke, you meant he said
No,
he was gonna
he-
do something big.
No, this is the first time he's ever talking to you guys
What?
about that. What do you mean? Anyway. Have a good night's sleep,
Something's
gentlemen.
changed.
I hate this.
Your sheet is entirely accurate once you've added these 3 spells, whatever ones you want to pick.
Is Vilgefort's your daddy?
Quite possibly.
Goodness.
Vil. This is what. Yeah, that's what happened. Vilgefort's made a wish
He
spell
went back
to
in
make
time
you...
and became your daddy. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
you
that's what
caught me.
happened.
Oh shit.
I
I
am
got
your
you.
father, Melissa.
All right. Well, if
No.
you figure it out, drop it in the Discord so I can figure it out too.
Fair.
Yeah.
At least this
No.
doesn't affect us, right, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, it certainly won't have some terrible effect on the party. That would never happen.
Does remind me, I need to check Renault's sheet.
Why? There's nothing interesting about my sheet.
Nothing at all. You promise?
Yeah. Hey, why are you typing stuff? You can't do that.
Let's dig through.
Hold on.
Yeah, nothing happened to you.
Control snapshot.
Yeah, nothing. Yeah, I don't need. Yeah, your sheet's perfectly accurate.
Mm.
I got pictures, Destiny. Don't think you can pull that shit.
This is gonna bug me, you son of a gun.
I'll laugh if you just never know. Although I think you would find it out, but...
Like, still have the inspiration.
No, I wouldn't take your inspiration away, not without telling you.
I know, but I'm surprised you didn't, because you did say negative inspiration the other day. My size is still medium. Oh, imagine being changed to large.
Yeah,
Fat-ass
you're such a fat ass.
Is it your weight?
No, I didn't change your weight.
That'd be very funny.
It would be.
Oh god. But you gotta remember, Mrs. Vain is shit. Like, I don't see any difference in the loot either.
You're so vain, you think this song is about you.
Memory is a fickle thing, Destiny. Whatever you changed might have actually just,
I just fucked her up for good with her memory, yeah.
yeah. DM cast modify memory on player.
Motherfucker.
I feel like I have in a way.
Like, I'm not looking at the fucking special traits. There's nothing, no change here.
Just carefully looking over everything.
Check your roll 20. Cheat.
Dude, the roll 20 is so out of date.
Outdated. Who knows? Maybe it's been a long-running thing.
I still need to figure out some, like, 2 more spells, because I'm grabbing Absorb Elements because you keep going on to me about that one.
I have been.
I'm also tempted to grab Misty.
100-foot wall blade barrier.
Bloody hell.
When creatures enter the wall area for the first time or a turn starts and the creature must make a dexterity saving throw. I failed it.
I think that tables thing is a bug with 0.6.1. Atropos has been meaning to fix it. Yes, terminate
You create a
session.
vertical wall of whirling razor-shaped blades. The wall appears within. And I can just sit in that since I have resistance to slashing.
So, as far as I can tell, no items are missing.
Did Benthil steal something from beyond the
little
grave?
Like, the
Benthil's
only thing
dead.
that might be missing is I don't know if I ever was bothered, asked enough to actually move Gimbal Nickel's staff over. Because I never used it. Because I still have the 20 goddamn kunai.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's basically just for looks at this
Oh.
point.
effectively. I still have the Mulligan, which as far as I can tell hasn't changed.
I feel a
Did Destiny
disturbance
catch you
in the
cheating?
force.
You've been cheating evil?
Huh?
You've been cheating evil?
No. Like, because I have exactly 22 preferred spells, which is my level plus my int mod. And I only had 21 before, but that was because I'm pretty sure I accidentally turned Chaotic Portal off. Though, it could indicate a spell is missing. But I have my
Hey.
Dispel Magic, I have Counter
I
Spell.
have an idea.
What?
Vilgefortz killed Triss Marigold and possibly wiped her from existence. Did Triss make any spells that you knew?
Triss wasn't wiped from existence. She's just dead.
Oh.
You still know about Triss. Poor girl
Uh,
died.
Gotta be to do with the moon.
Oh yeah, does it have to do with the moon?
No.
I don't think I had any spells to do with the moon.
No.
What about Mordenkainen?
Who?
Oh, that's gone. Mansion's gone.
Who's Mordenkainen?
Okay,
Ooh.
Vote. That's what happened. I found it.
Oh,
Ah,
Yeah, that makes sense, because I thought I had 4 7s.
there we go. I figured it out for you, evil.
Yeah. Because Mansion's gone. Because I got
Huh.
teleport. That also explains why I had a spell unprepared.
Oh.
I assume I can't pick up Mansion again.
What? What's mansion?
You would have to make it.
No. Just doesn't exist. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't know
Alright.
anything about this Mordenkainen
alright.
or this Rari. Or these
Oh, is
weird
that
mini
gone?
meteors.
That's gone as well, yeah.
Did he do
I
all
mean,
the
not
wizards?
mini meteors. I mean,
Jesus.
or
Yep.
these Laomans. I don't know about any of this.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Most meteors are still there.
Yeah. He was in a circle of 8.
So, Learman's tiny hut is gone. Mordecai's magnificent mansion and telepathic bond is gone. Wow. Fucking hell, you hit 2 of the nice ritual ones as well, damn it.
Vilgefortz
Whee!
is not standing still. Vilgefortz will do anything he can to achieve his goal. He
Holy
will
shit.
change the world, and he will exert his influence and power over it. He will be its ruler.
Is that something he can do